Chop it up, trapping plays in the air. Water cooler wisdom, pull up the chair. SEC the jungle, only lions in the lair. Saturdays we hunt, every field's a battleground, beware. From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern serve. Hedges to the plains where the heat keeps burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. First down stories, legends in the making. Quarterback kings, every snap earthquaking. Coaches scheming, sideline dreams awaken. Ref blow the whistle, hearts pound, ground shaking. Water cooler talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on, it's the show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we calling the shots. Tradition runs deep, every chant got a soul. Colors paint the crowd, every game's on the road. Trophies on the line, that's the ultimate goal. SEC pride, where the story's always bold. From Tuscaloosa Tides to the Athens Bark, Cajun Spice Nights to the Rebel Sparks. Every game a movie, stadiums leave a mark. We the voice of the South, this is Water Cooler Talk. Water Cooler Talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on, it's the show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we calling the shots.
It's a southern clash under blazing skies. Auburn roars and the Aggies rise. Pads gonna crack like thunder in the air. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna dare? The crowds are storm, the fields are blaze. Satellite set the stage. Tigers versus Aggies, who's gonna reign? Sweat on the turf, heart in the game. Line them up, bring the heat. This is where the Titans meet. Tigers versus Aggies, feel the fight. Saturday showdown under the light. The 808s pound like a marching drum. Guitars wail, the war's begun. Helmet to helmet is grit and grind. Southern pride on the battle line. Claws and spurs collide tonight. Stealing speed in the southern fight. Every yard, every inch, every goal. This is football. This is soul. Tigers versus Aggies, who's gonna reign? Sweat on the turf, heart in the game. Line them up, bring the heat.
Legends go pound for pound. Stadiums roar like a lion in the jungle. Water cooler talk where the real fans rumble.
Saturday sermons, preachers wearing helmets. Pigskin prophets, they the ones who tell it. Rivalries run deep, roots like a cypress. Down south gospel, tailgates ignite this. Golden arms slinging, playbooks singing. Refs whistle blowing, crowd bells ringing. From Athens to Tuscaloosa, kings claim thrones. Water cooler talk where the game's well known. Water cooler talk, SEC on the table. Breaking down plays, myth turning to fable. From kickoff to glory, the story unfolds. Southern grind, college pride, hearts run bold. Bayou voodoo, tiger eyes gleaming. Hail Mary prayers under stadium ceilings. Elephant stampede, gators chomp loud. Between the hedges is war in the crowd. Razorbacks charge, rebels take aim. Bulldogs bite, all fight for the fame. Auburn skies burn, Gamecocks claw. Water cooler talk, we dissect it all. Water cooler talk, gets a seat on the table. Breaking down plays, myth turning to fable. From kickoff to glory, the story unfolds. Southern grind, college pride, hearts run bold.
Welcome to this presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's your man, Nick Frazier. We back, baby. It's almost game time, baby. It's almost time for us to get into it, ladies and gentlemen, man. I am Nick Frazier. Welcome around the water cooler. We in the locker room today, man. It is Auburn at Texas A&M, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here today, man. I'm pretty sure more people gonna come in the stream soon. I'm pretty sure that y'all are getting ready for the game. I'm pretty sure that y'all are getting ready to watch Auburn get a W at Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. I'm pretty sure y'all ready to see this Auburn offense go out here and put up 500 yards of offense against Texas A&M's defense. I'm pretty sure y'all ready to go see this Auburn defense go and allow less than 300 yards of total offense from this Texas A&M offense. I'm pretty sure y'all ready to see Cam Coleman and Jackson Arnold connect on a couple of downfield passes. I'm pretty sure y'all ready to see Jackson Arnold get close to 100 yards rushing today. I'm pretty sure y'all ready to see Jeremiah Cobb get over 100 yards rushing today. And I'm pretty sure that y'all are ready to see Auburn get this W and move to 4-1 because we got a bye week coming up. We get the rest up after this game, but we got business to handle today. We have business to handle today, ladies and gentlemen. We have it. We got business we need to take care of. That's what we need to do. We need to focus right now on this business we got to take care of at College Station, at Texas A&M, at Kyle Field, because a lot of people been talking a lot of noise. They've been talking a lot of noise about these Auburn Tigers. And we got to go in here and we got to get this win. And we got to do it in a great fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here, man, around the water cooler, in the locker room with your guy, Nick Frazier, man. We thank you, man. As always, man, we are here in the locker room. Sitting here getting ready to wait on this Auburn game to start, man. We thank y'all so much, man. Shout out to Auburn Dad in the chat. Auburn Dad said, War Eagle, let's go. Kick some colleagues' butt. Shout out to Auburn Dad, man. Auburn Dad also saying, man, today is my 25th wedding anniversary. Shout out to Auburn Dad. Happy 25 years. Happy 25 years, Auburn Dad, man. I am striving to get there. I'm striving to get there. Shout out to Auburn Dad for that, man. He said sitting at a Mexican restaurant, getting drunk with his wife. Happy anniversary to you and your wife. That is a blessing. That is beautiful. I'm telling you, man, I love it, man. Auburn Dad, man. War Damn Eagle, let's win, please, for the love of God. Man, we got to get the win. We got to get it today, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate it. Tubbs Tiger said, hey, Auburn Dad, hopefully you're not driving home after that. We hope you're not driving home after that, Auburn Dad, but we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. Please drink responsibly if you out there. Drink responsibly, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate y'all so much for continuing to rock with us here around the water cooler. Nick Frazier, I'll be here with you all game long. We are about 17 minutes away from kickoff is where we are. Sitting here, finishing up watching this Georgia Tech versus, excuse me, sitting here finishing watching up this Georgia Tech versus Wake Forest game. Robbie Ashford is out there doing his thing, got hurt earlier in the game, but he's coming back. Has a chance, and I think they just went up 3 points, if I'm not mistaken. But we sitting here getting ready to go, man. Shout out to Jermaine Mims in the chat. What up, Jermaine? Jermaine said, I took AU on the spread. Y'all better win outright and represent for the state. Hey. War Eagle ready to go, man. War Eagle ready to go. War Eagle is ready to go today, man. I'm trying to tell y'all my prediction for this game. Auburn, 34. Texas A&M, 21. It will be 2 defensive sequences in this game from Auburn's defense that when we rewatch this game, we will say that is the reason why Auburn won this football game. That is what's going to happen. This game is going to look a lot like Baylor with a lot more connections on the deep shots, in my opinion. Auburn's going to be able to run the ball in this game. So everybody that talks about Auburn needing to run the ball, you're going to see it today. We're going to get 2 guys. We're going to get 1 guy for sure over 100 yards rushing. We're going to get another guy close to it, maybe over it. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be great, man. Jermaine Mims in the chat. I see you on the chat. If you can see yourself on the screen right there on the chat, Jermaine Mims said, run the damn ball. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. It's a great day, man. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Great day of college football, man. Great day of college football. We getting ready, man. We are hyped. We thank y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here, as always, around the water cooler in the locker room. Mr. 21, can you do something for me? Can you get a little rich flex for me? Shout out to Ed Darby in the chat. What's up, Ed? As y'all can tell, I am hyped. I got some good sleep last night. I was a little bit tired yesterday on the show. I got some good sleep last night. I wanted to be well rested for this game because this is a big game for us. A lot of people saying this is a must win for Auburn. I'm telling you, I'm excited, man. I'm telling y'all, let's get hyped for this thing, man. Let's get hyped for it. Let's get hyped for this game, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's send that energy to College Station, Texas. And let's go win the football game, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank y'all so much, man. We are about 14 minutes away from kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all know what that means. It's time for Nick to come in and give you Nick's talking points of the game, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all ready for this. Talking points of the game tonight. What are Nick's keys and talking points for winning the game today? Number one, what does Auburn have to do? We cannot get beat on the deep ball today. Auburn secondary. We got two good ones. Casey Concepcion, Mario Craver for the Texas A&M Aggies. We cannot get beat deep today. Rayshawn Pleasant, Rayon Strider, Ken Lee, Jay Crawford. I'm telling you, we cannot get beat deep, ladies and gentlemen. We got to play good, sound football today. In the front seven, you have to continue to do what you've been doing all season long. Auburn's defense is allowing less than 2 yards per rush attempt. We got to do it. Don't get beat deep, Auburn secondary. Let's go play football. Number two, what we got to do today? Connect on the big plays when they are there, Auburn offense. Jackson Arnold, Cam Coleman, Perry Thompson, Eric Singleton, Malcolm Simmons. Connect on the deep ball when it is there. That's what we have to do. We saw it last week. A lot of people say that if Auburn connected on a couple of plays, on a couple of deep balls last week, that's a different ball game. That's what a lot of people say. We have to connect on them this week when we have those opportunities. We have to do what we do best. What is my saying? Whatever team you are by week 4, week 5, that's what you are. We are an RPO team that needs to pass the ball quick and take our deep shots strategically is what we need to do. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better get ready, man. We have to be able to connect on the deep balls. No underthrows, no overthrows, no slowing down in the routes. Run the routes. When you play football, the coach always told you to run through the line. That's what your coach always told you. Run through the line. Continue to run, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3, we got to feed the running backs. We've been talking about it all week long, man. We've been talking about how bad, how porous, how atrocious this Texas A&M running game is. And add on the fact Scooby Williams is questionable for the game. More than likely he will play. But we gotta feed the running backs. One half of the Water Cooler Talk podcast, Marcus Fitzpatrick always says he wants to see the running backs get the ball running. He wants to see creative running game for the running backs. We need to see that this game. That's what we need to see. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all. This is gonna be good. We gotta feed the running backs. 100 yards today from Jeremiah Cobb, even with a hip pointer. 80 yards today from Damari Austin. Close to 100 yards today for Jackson Arnold. This should be the most balanced game Auburn plays all season long on offense. And the defense comes in and gets pressure on Marcel Reed. They lock up Mario Craver and Casey Concepcion. And guess what? And we shut down Le'Veon Moss today. That's what we got to do. Number 4, we got to stay ahead of the chains. Auburn has to stay ahead of the chains. That's what we have to do. We cannot get behind the chains today. We cannot have the mental discipline errors that we've been having all season. We cannot have 2 false starts back to back. We cannot have games where the offensive line cannot communicate with each other. We have to stay mentally disciplined. Mentally, we have to stay disciplined in this game. If we cut down on the penalties, we give ourselves a chance to win. We win the ball game if we cut down on the penalties. That's what we need to do, AU. Let's make this thing happen. Let's make it go. Let's be great today, man. That's what it is. Number 5. The most important thing that Auburn needs to do today. The most important thing Auburn needs to do today. Find a way to win the game. Find a way to win the football game. If it's a close game, we've been talking about this all on. Shout out to Mr. 21. Can you do something for me? He always says, if we can't score 21 points, we lose. He even gave us a stat that said that Hugh Freeze in games where it is a 1 possession or less game, Auburn does not win those games. A stat came out to support that. Hugh Freeze is 2-7 in games where it is less or equal to 1 possession. Find a way to win the game, Auburn. Find a way to win the football game, Auburn. That's all we need to do. We have to find a way to win. That is the difference between great teams and just average, okay teams. Great teams find a way to win the game. In the words of the Huggy Beard himself, the legend of Sweet Sugar Bow Williams, the Rooster Mac. We don't want to see Auburn snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. We don't want to see that today. We want to leave Kyle Field with a W, 4-1, heading into a bye week, getting ready to play Georgia. That's what we need today, ladies and gentlemen. And we appreciate y'all, man, so much. Those are Nick's keys to the game right there. Don't get beat deep on Auburn secondary. Connect on the big plays when they are there, Auburn's offense. We got to feed the running backs, Auburn's offense. Stay ahead of the chains, Auburn's offensive line. And find a way to win Auburn football. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do, man. We appreciate y'all, man, so much, man, for rocking with us. As always, we thank you. We about 7 minutes away from kickoff. We about to get into it, man. We thank y'all so much for rocking with it, man, and continuing to rock with us here around the water cooler as always, man. It is great. It's another great day, man. It's another great day. Shout out to C Hall, who's in the chat with us, man. Said, Water Amigo, let's go. Shout out to C Hall, man. C Hall, we here with you, man. We rocking with you, man. How y'all feeling today, man? Are y'all feeling confident? Are y'all excited? Are y'all ready? Do y'all want to see more? We need a victory. That's what we need, ladies and gentlemen. I implore you that as soon as this game is over with, as soon as we're done here in the locker room, head on over to Auburn Tigers TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, the man, the myth, the legend, DC Wolf, and of course, everybody's favorite Auburn fan, Auburn Tigers. We want y'all to head on over there for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, on Auburn Tigers TV right after we get done here in the locker room over here at Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. And of course, make sure that you subscribe to these YouTube channels at It's SEC Season. I got Auburn Tigers, at Tight Sports, at Alabama Football Megacast, with I got Tight. They getting ready for a big game tonight against Georgia, at Auburn Addicts TV with DC Wolf. Over there with Dustin, at the Up Tempo Podcast, with B Sharp over at Sharpshooter Sports Talk, Vandy Chris over at the Golden Broom Podcast. Vandy was struggling today with Utah State. At the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube, and of course the Huggy Beard on Facebook. And of course, make sure you follow and subscribe to JMHO Sports Talk on YouTube with Coach Sean. And of course, can't forget about On the Block Sports with Coach Carl, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us, man. I see we got a couple people in the chat. Shout out to y'all. C Hall in the chat. What's going on? Ed Darby, Jermaine Mims, Tubbs Tiger. What's up, my guy? Auburn dad celebrating his 25th. Him and his wife are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary today. Shout out to him, man. We appreciate y'all, man. That's great. Have a great time, man. Right now, man, we trying to finish up this waiting on this Georgia Tech Wake Forest game to be over with, because that is the game. This is the channel that Auburn will be coming on ESPN right after the game. Wow. Robbie Ashford is looking pretty decent out there for the Demon Deacons of Wake Forest. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons are on the verge of having a really big win against a ranked. Is Georgia Tech ranked against a Georgia Tech team? So shout out to Robbie Ashford, former Auburn quarterback. 2-minute timeout right now for Wake Forest and Georgia Tech. They just got a big first down in the game. And as soon as this game is over with, we'll be switching over. Well, they'll be switching over to Auburn versus Texas A&M. Man, we appreciate y'all, man, as always, for continuing to rock with us, man. We thank y'all so much, and we appreciate it, man. Let's take a look at Auburn's starting offense, man. Let's take a look at Auburn's starting offense right now, man. On the offensive side of the ball, of course, Jackson Arnold will be the starting quarterback for the Auburn Tigers, man. That's who our guy will be this week. He is the starting quarterback again. Of course, on the offensive line, Mason Murphy at right tackle, Jeremiah Wright at right guard, Connor Lewis center, Dylan Wade, and of course Xavier Chaplin, Cam Coleman, Eric Singleton, and of course Perry Thompson stepping into that starting role with the injury to Horatio Fields, Jeremiah Cobb, and Brandon Frazier, man. Shout out to them, man. We will be rooting for our guys and seeing what our guys can do in this game and how we will respond in this game today, man. We appreciate that so much, man. Shout out to those guys, man. Let's take a look. Once we get the graphic up, we're gonna take a look at Auburn's defense. Once we get the graphic up, I think Jay Crawford will be a game time decision. This game, would not be surprised if he plays. I have him in the starting lineup right now, but we will see what happens there, man. Here is Auburn's starting lineup right here for you guys, man. Starting. Oh, 1 second. Whoa, messing up. There we go. Keldrick Faulk, Bobby Jamison Travis, Zakevious Walker is the guy there. Gonna be switching it out with Malik Blockton, of course. Right after that, we got our guys on this in the back end. We'll have DeMarcus Riddick. We'll have Robert Williard, Kieran Crawford, and of course, Jay Crowder, Sylvester Smith, Caleb Harris, Jarquez Robinson, Ken Lee. But please believe me, Jay Crawford is a game time decision. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Rayon Strader there, Rayshawn Pleasant there as well too. But as of right now, Jay Crawford is a game time decision as of right now, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Y'all know what it is, man. Water cooler talk, sports. We in the locker room, man. Y'all better get ready. We gonna be here all day for you guys, man. We gonna be here all day with y'all, man. All game long. Y'all better get ready. We about to get it popping and we about to get it rolling because we want to get an Auburn win today. Shout out to Zooted95 in the chat. He said, can't allow Reed to extend plays and drives or we're in trouble. That part right there, Zooted. Shout out to Zooted, man. We appreciate you so much in the chat. Auburn has had problems with the running quarterback. It is something that we have had problems with. But we cannot allow Marcel Reed to get into a groove. We can't allow Marcel Reed to get outside of the pocket and scramble around and extend plays to what Zooted has said. We cannot allow him to find Mario Craven and Casey Concepcion and Terry Boosie and these tight ends that Texas A&M have. We can't allow him. We have to get pressure. We got to get pressure in his face with the guys in the middle. We have to get pressure on the edges. We got to rush the deepest shoulder of the quarterback. We got to be able to do that. We probably going to hear a lot of DeMarcus Riddick today. This is a game for this could be a game for DeMarcus Riddick where DeMarcus Riddick will more than likely be spying Marcel Reed in this game. This is a game where we'll probably hear a lot of his name today. So I'm telling you, man, we got to get ready, man. We got to be on our P's and Q's because this game right here is going to be a very important game for Auburn, man. This is a lot of people saying this is a must win for Auburn. That's what a lot of people are saying. They saying this is a must win. And so guess what? We about to see. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we're going to jump on over here into the game scene because the game should be starting soon. We're going to jump into the game scene over here and get this thing rocking and rolling. We'll be updating live stats for you all game long. We'll have the score going on as well. We are waiting for the Georgia Tech Wake Forest game to be over with. It's a minute 57 seconds left in the game. Georgia Tech has one timeout left. Wake Forest has the ball, 2nd and 6. So we are waiting for this game to be over with. So we can have the game switch over to Auburn versus Texas A&M. Right now, we are being told that the game is now showing on ESPNU until it switches over. So we're going to go over to ESPNU and watch the game until it switches over to ESPN. So that's what we gonna do, man. All right, here we go, man. Auburn is getting the ball to start the game. Is what we're looking at right here. Auburn is starting the game. Auburn has the ball to start the game. 1st and 10, Auburn. Here we go. Auburn. Quick pass out to Eric Singleton. Eric Singleton around the corner. Eric Singleton out of bounds. We got a 2nd down coming up. Second down. And about 6 coming up for the Auburn Tigers. Auburn is getting the ball to start the game. The game is on ESPNU right now until this Wake Forest Georgia Tech game is over with. Auburn's in the shotgun. Roll in the pocket. Throw. It is an incomplete pass for the Auburn Tigers. That pass was... We got 3rd and 6 coming up right now for the Auburn Tigers. We got to get a first down right here, AU. We have to get a first down right here, AU. Let's go. Let's go, AU. Got to get a first down right here, AU. Let's go. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Auburn Tigers right now. We got to run the football, man. We run the ball, Auburn. Run the ball. Jackson Arnold checks at the line. Drop back. Jackson Arnold is sacked. 4th down coming up right now. 4th and about 12 coming up. That was not a great sequence for this Auburn offense. Did not like that. We did not run the ball not one time on the first drive. Got to be more careful, man. Actually, 4th and 16. Excuse me. Punting the ball, Texas A&M. Good coverage by the punt team. 1st and 10 is coming up for the Texas A&M Aggies. That was a 3 and out for the Auburn Tigers on their first drive, man. I did not like that. Not one run call at all on the first drive for the Auburn Tigers. Not one run call. Not one at all. Jesus. Shout out to Kendall in the chat. Saying, yo, what's going on, Kendall, man? Hope you're doing all right today, my guy. What's going on? Shout out to Ken. What's up, my guy? What's going on? All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Texas A&M. Texas A&M runs the ball, and Le'Veon Moss gets about 3 yards on that play. 2nd and about 7 coming up right now for the Texas A&M Aggies. Auburn did not run the ball not one time. On that first drive. They did not run the ball one time on the first drive. Not once. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 coming up. Wide open in the seam is Mario Craver. 1st and 10, Auburn. 1st and 10, Texas A&M. Goodness, man. Excuse me, that was KC Concepcion. I'm sorry, that was KC Concepcion. Texas A&M is on Auburn's 39-yard line. They're in Auburn territory. 1st and 10, Texas A&M. Handoff to Moss. Moss breaks free and is tackled at the 2-yard line. 37-yard run for Le'Veon Moss down to Auburn's 2-yard line. It is 1st and goal coming up for the Texas A&M Aggies. Jesus Christ. Just not great tackling at all. Not great. We just look very discombobulated right now. Auburn. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Wow. 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 Ed Darby said calling RPOs. Shout out to Cab in the chat. Cab said, man, what up, homies? He said, man, I needed him to hit the end zone. He said, who was it? Le'Veon Moss, anytime touchdown. So that hit for you, Cab. Anytime touchdown for you hit. That hit for you, Cab. Man, Jesus, man. Auburn's defense just let Texas A&M's offense walk down the field on them. That's what they did. Not one running play for Auburn on the first drive. Auburn went 3 and out and not one running play. Got to be more careful, man. Got to be more careful, Auburn. What are we doing, man? Texas A&M is up 7-0 right now against Auburn. Man, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. All right, here we go. Auburn's about to get the ball back. Texas A&M is about to kick it off again to Auburn. Auburn's about to get it back. Shout out to Jay Taylor in the chat, man. Cab said, why aren't they feeding Cobb more? I don't know, Cab. I don't know. We asking the same thing. We thought Auburn would try to run the ball at least some, but guess what? Maybe not. Jay Taylor in the chat said, man, okay, we can beat John St. Paul the fifth. Maybe we can beat a good team now. They running the offense I run when the QB on the road to glory. Talk about Texas A&M, man. I'm telling you, talk about Texas A&M. All right, here we go, man. Auburn's about to get the ball again. Started 1st and 10 for Auburn right now. Jay Taylor said he never gives it to the running back. Shout out to him. All right, here we go. Auburn's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Second possession for Auburn's offense. It's coming up right now. Do we run the ball? Does Hugh Freeze run the football right here? Let's run the football, Auburn. Let's run the football. 12 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Texas A&M is up 7-0. Do we run the football, Auburn? All right. 1-yard gain by Auburn. 2nd and 9 coming up for Auburn right now. Here we go. 2nd and 9 coming up for Auburn right now. Bro, I'm telling y'all right now, man, this, bro, we cannot have this right now. It's like it's taking Auburn. It's like Auburn hasn't woken up yet. False start on the offense. Flag on the play. False start on the offense. Back it up 5 yards. 2nd and 14 coming up for Auburn right now. What was one of my talking points? What was one of my talking points? We have to stay ahead of the chains. Have to stay ahead of the chains if we Auburn. But for some reason, we can't do that. Here we go. Check down. Back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up for Auburn's offense. 3rd and 10 coming up right now for Auburn's offense. Can we get a first down? Can Auburn get a first down in this game? Can we get a first down, AU? Can we get a first down? All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Jackson Arnold in the shotgun. Empty set right now. He's checking at the line. Oh, my God. A free rusher. Throws it. Can we get there? Nope. Brandon Frazier short. 4th and about 3. 4th and 3 coming up for Auburn right now. Fourth and 3 coming up for Auburn. Boy, I tell you, man. I tell you, bro. Excuse me. Excuse me. Auburn punts again. Texas A&M gets the ball back at their own 21-yard line. Auburn's defense is gonna have to do something, bro. Auburn's even gonna have to do something. Shout out to CJ DeJour. What's up, CJ? How you feeling? She said it's the coach. Shout out to CJ, man. CJ came in and just told us what it was from the jump. CJ came in and just told us off real what it was. She said it's the coach. That's what she said. She said it is the coach, is what she said. I don't even have stats to update for y'all right now. I don't even have stats to update. I don't even have stats to update for you right now. All right, here we go, man. 1st and 10, Texas A&M at their 21-yard line. Can Auburn's defense stop the run? All right, Marcel Reed drops back. Another catch by Casey Concepcion. Wow. 1st down, Texas A&M. It looks like Auburn is about to get run off the field. That's what this looks like. It looks like Texas A&M decided to come in and get this thing rocking and rolling and get it started, bro. That's what it looks like. That's what this looks like. Texas A&M looks like a well-rested team. Auburn looks like a tired team right now on the field. All right, 1st and 10 again at their 40-yard line. Boy, this is embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing. There we go. Stop the run. There we go. 2nd and 10 coming up for Texas A&M's offense. 2nd and 10 coming up for Texas A&M's offense. Robert Smith in the chat. What's up, Robert? He said, whose offense is better this year's or Peyton's last year? I don't know, man. We had this conversation at one point in time off air. That's what we had. We had the conversation off air at one point in time. And I would prefer, even though Peyton Thorne threw interceptions, at least he threw the ball to try to give the quarterbacks a chance. There we go. Who is that? That's Xavier Atkins that was spying the quarterback. 3rd and about 8 coming up for Texas A&M. Got to get off the field right here. Got to get off the field, Auburn. Got to get off the field. 3rd and 6 coming up for Texas A&M. We have to get off the field right here, AU. We have to get off the field. Yeah, Auburn, Dad. They already on the board. 7-0 Texas A&M. And Auburn's had 2 possessions, just so you know. Can we off the field? Good pressure. Sack, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good sack. Eric Winters. Shout out to Eric Winters, man. Good sack, baby. Good sack. 4th down, baby. 4th down. That's what I'm talking about, AU. That's what I'm talking about. Get off the football field right now. Get off the football field. Xavier Atkins with the nice pressure and Eric Winters back there as well with the sack. Great job, Auburn defense. Got off the field. 4th and about 18 coming up right now. And Texas A&M is getting ready to punt the football. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Well, Auburn went 3-and-out on their first drive. Auburn, Dad. Texas A&M went down and scored in 5 plays on their first drive. Auburn, on their second drive, got a couple of yards, had a penalty that pushed them back to 2nd and 14, and then did not convert a first down, punted, and then now Texas A&M just got Auburn got off the field on 3rd down. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Robert Smith said, man, the sad part is our offense has to come out, man. We got to get something going, man. We got to get something going on the offensive side of the ball. We got to, man. We can't have these 3-and-outs all day long. Let's see if there's any stats for us to update right now in this game. Let's see if there's any stats for us to update in this game right now. If they are, they don't look good. I tell you that. If they are, they do not look good. So, all right. Let's see what we got. I know we ain't got no rushing stats. I know that for a fact. Not for Jeremiah Cobb, we don't. I know that already. All right, here we go. Jackson Arnold is 3 or 4 for 15 yards. And that's it. And Cam Coleman is one reception for 5 yards. Eric Singleton Jr. is 1 reception for 3 yards. Is where we are. All right. All right. There your updated stats right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. Hopefully we can see something right now with the offense coming back on the field for their third possession, for their third drive of the game. Hopefully we'll see something better here. Hopefully it is, man. Is what I'm hoping. See who in the chat with us. Who in the chat? Who in the chat? Who in the chat? Shout out to all y'all in the chat. Texas A&M scored on a rushing touchdown. Le'Veon Moss had a 37-yard run down to the 2-yard line, and then they scored from the 2-yard line. They pushed it in from the 2. So Le'Veon Moss has that touchdown for the game. Yep. Georgia Tech and Wake Forest has gone into overtime. So the game is on ESPNU right now. Is where the game is. It is what it is. That part right there, Ed. 2 drives already. Running back has not touched the ball. Hey, Ed. Ed. We said it. We said it. 2 drives already, and the running back has not touched the ball not once. Hopefully, we get to see him touch the ball down. Hopefully, we get to see the running back touch the ball this drive. Hopefully, we get to see him touch the ball this drive. All right, man. Georgia Tech and Wake Forest is in overtime. Georgia Tech is first and goal. As soon as this game is over with, the game will switch from ESPNU to ESPN. But right now, Auburn is on ESPNU right now. Auburn is getting the ball for their third drive of the game. And we about to see what happened here, folks. Auburn has the ball at their 28-yard line. Another pass play. Another pass play for Auburn. Another pass play. It's a completed pass, but come on, man. Second and about 5 coming up for Auburn. That was a completed pass for 5 yards. They're trying to make a concerted effort to get the ball to Cam Coleman. I understand that. There we go. QB run. First down, Auburn. There we go. Jackson Arnold with the first down run. There we go. Let's see if Auburn settles in right here and plays football. Let's see if Auburn got the first 2 drives out of their system. Let's see if they settle in, and let's see if they play football right now. Let's see if they do it. Georgia Tech just took the lead in overtime against Wake Forest, so we'll see what happens there. We'll see if this game switches over to ESPN soon. First and 10 from the 40-yard line for Auburn. Hand off to Jeremiah Cobb. Jeremiah Cobb up the middle for a good 4-yard run. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 2nd and 6 coming up right now. 2nd and 6 coming up right now. And there's a flag on the play. Never mind. It's a flag on the play. Replayed it down. First. I think it was holding on the offense by Xavier Chaplin. 1st and 20 coming up, if I'm not mistaken. No, excuse me. 1st and 15. 1st and 15 coming up for Auburn right now. Get positive yards, we get pushed back. We get positive yards, we get pushed back. Got to stay ahead of chains. Now we throwing the football. QB draw. Be good if he got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 15, man. 2nd and 15. Oh, they gave him a yard. 2nd and 14 coming up for Auburn. Man. Another passing play. Jackson Arnold holding the ball. Moves to his right. Pulls it down. Runs out of bounds. Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be about 3rd and 9 coming up for this Auburn offense. Can we get a first down? Can we extend the drive? Can Auburn extend the drive? Can Auburn extend the drive? Can we do this? All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. Third and 9 coming up. Handoff around the edge to Eric Singleton out of the backfield. 4th down. 4th and about 6 for Auburn. Auburn's getting ready to punt the ball again. I'm not understanding. I don't understand what Hugh Freeze is doing right now, bro. I'm not understanding this play call situation right now. I'm not understanding it. I'm really not understanding this play call. Texas A&M is giving you a pretty light box, but you went 2 drives without giving the running back I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand what is going on right now with I don't understand what Hugh Freeze is doing. I don't know. I don't understand the play call right now from what Hugh Freeze is trying to do. I don't get it. Texas A&M is not a good rush defense. They're not. They're giving you a light box, is what they're saying. They're giving you a light box, and you still haven't given the running back the football to run the ball. Jackson Arnold has run the ball. You've given the ball to Eric Singleton out the backfield as if he was a running back, but he's a wide receiver. But you haven't run the ball with a running back yet. You haven't had a called run play. I don't understand what the play calling is right now. The box is light, and Texas A&M is not a good rush defense. Give the damn ball to your running back. Stop with all these drop back passes, man. I don't understand it. I'm not understanding it, man. I'm not understanding this, man. And it's bothering me, man. This is bothering me. It's not like they got a one high safety look and they just loading the box up. Got to be more careful, man. This makes no sense, man. This makes no sense. Update these stats, bro. Jackson Arnold is 4 for 5, 20 yards passing on the day. He also has 5 carries. That's what I'm saying. He's the leading rusher in the game. Not one running back has touched the ball. He has 5 carries for 5 yards. I don't get this. I don't understand this. Cam Coleman has 2 receptions for 10 yards. Eric Singleton still has 1 reception for 3 yards, and he has 1 carry. 1 carry for 3 yards. I'm not understanding. I do not understand what is he trying to do? I don't get it. I'm not getting this, man. Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, bro. TJ DeSure said something is wrong with him for real, man. We got to have this conversation, man. Shout out to Dabby Cab. Dabby Cab saying, man, Hugh Freeze might be sped. Auburn Dad said, man, Hugh getting fancy, man. He need to get back to the basics. Shout out to TJ Lou in the chat. He said Freeze need to change his playbook. He keeps doing the same thing every game. Auburn Dad said, man, Freeze seems to be trying to outthink what he good at, trying to catch him slipping, but they not. Whoever came up with this game plan is not using his brain. I agree. I hear you, man. I hear you. Travell in the chat saying Hugh Freeze sucks. Oh, man. I don't get it, man. All right, the ball game just ended between Wake Forest and Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech wins the game 30-29. Robbie Ashford throws a game-ending interception in overtime. The game Auburn is now on ESPN. The game has just switched from ESPNU to ESPN. Auburn is now on ESPN, ladies and gentlemen. You can now see the Auburn game. You can now see Auburn versus Texas A&M on ESPN. Telling y'all, man, I do not understand what what the play calling is with this guy, man. I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding it at all, bro. Not understanding this at all. It's not making any sense to me, man. Oh my God, man. This is Cab in the chat saying, man, if I was an Auburn fan or had to bet on Jeremiah Cobb, I'd be livid right now. Oh yeah, that's right. I do. TJ Lou said, man, hand off, man. No Auburn running back. There is not a rush from an Auburn running back right now in this game. Not one Auburn running back has a rush in this game. Not one. Eric Singleton has a rush out of the backfield, but he's a receiver. And Jackson Arnold has 5 carries. And one of those is a sack. Now, we in 2nd and 3 with Texas A&M right here. And a first down for Texas A&M. They are running, man. If I was anything, I would think that Auburn's rush defense was horrible. But there's a flag on the play, man. Hold it on the offense. Second and 13 coming up for Texas A&M. 2nd and 13 coming up for Texas A&M right now, man. Like, I don't. I don't know, bro. 3 minutes and 47 seconds in the game. This first quarter has been just atrocious. Auburn's in a too high safety look. You really have 6, 7 in the box. They got a safety coming off the end. Good job, Elijah Melendez. Great tackle by Elijah Melendez. Great tackle by Elijah Melendez. Great tackle. 3rd and 13 coming up for Auburn's defense. Ed Darby said it's the play calling and it's the rules too. Teams can dictate Auburn's offense. Man, Ed, you always bringing the knowledge, my guy. Always bringing it. 3rd and 9 coming up right now. Can we get off the football field? It's a timeout on the field. Timeout Texas A&M. They have 2 timeouts left in the half. Man, I'm not under, like, I don't get this, man. Like, I don't get this, man. We thought Hugh Freeze had learned his lesson from previous years. Texas A&M is not loading the box up. Auburn should be able to run the ball against this Texas A&M defense. But we have seen drop back, sack, quarterback run, a handoff to a wide receiver out the backfield. Like, TJ Lou said, man, I'm getting to the edge of freeze. Isn't it if the same play calling keeps happening the whole game? Man, you got a lot of Auburn fans that are probably screaming at their TV screens right now saying, what in the world is going on? Auburn Dad said, man, if you trying to lull A&M defense with pass, so he going to run, he failing at it. He definitely failing at it. Because this should be a simple game plan. This should be Auburn run the ball, and then take your shot strategically down the field. This is what this game should be, man. It's not like A&M is loading the box up, man. Like, come on. And even if that was, I'm still trusting my offensive line to push them because the numbers tell me that A&M's rush defense is not that good. That's what the numbers are telling me. Like, man, come on, man. Run the football. Run the football, man. Run the football. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us. As soon as we are done over here, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, with our guy DC. with our guy Auburn Tez and with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, man, over on Auburn Athletics TV, the official post-game reaction show over on Auburn Athletics TV. I'm pretty sure you're going to have some people over there that want to say a lot of things about what's happening and what's going on in this game. Trust me. So make sure that y'all head on over there for that as soon as we're done over here in the locker room with Water Cooler. And of course, subscribe to these YouTube channels at It's SEC Season, at Tight Sports, Alabama Football Megacast, at Auburn Athletics TV, at the Uptempo Podcast, at Sharpshooter Sports Talk, at the Golden Broom Podcast, at the Huggy Beard himself, at JMHO Sports Talk with Coach Sean, and On the Block Sports with Coach Carl. So make sure that you head on over there and you take a look at those guys and subscribe to their channels and watch the content. Watch the content. Just subscribe. Go watch the content. Engage with them. Tell him. You're going to love it, man. Ed Darby in the chat said, not hard to defend. Drop back, QB power, QB draw, penalties, everything Auburn has shown on tape. Predictable game plan. And here we are thinking that you watching tape and you think and you see that A&M's rush defense is not that good, but you still sitting here trying to do a drop back game. Run the damn ball, man. Run the ball. Goodness gracious, man. All right, here we go, man. TJ Lou said, why is it all the other teams look competent in play calling, but Auburn doesn't? The FCS schools make smarter calls than Hugh Freeze. Man, who you telling? Who you telling, TJ Lou? Who you telling? And here we go with these little weird ass Yale leaders in these little white suits. Like, man, that's weird to me. That's weird. What are they jobs doing in the game? What are the Yale leaders' jobs doing in the game? What do they do? I don't get it. Here we go, man. 39 coming up. Can we get pressure? Sack. Good sack. That's what I'm talking about. Who is that? Keyron Crawford with the sack, baby. Keyron Crawford with the sack. 4th down coming up, baby. It's the second sack of the game for this defense, baby. 4th down coming up. Good sack, man. Good sack, baby. That's what I'm talking about, AU. Good sack. 4th and 12 coming up for Auburn's defense right now. Another one. Another sack, man. The defense, besides the first drive, the defense has been doing what they're supposed to do. Stoppage and play. Stoppage and play. There's a stoppage and play. Five-yard play on penalty on the game. False start on the offense. They're going to back it up 5 yards. Now it's 4th and 17 for Texas A&M's punt team. Just gives us better field position. Hopefully with this field position, Auburn can put the ball in the end zone. But we got to have some competent play calling. Hopefully we can have some. Because apparently our head coach don't know how to call plays. He don't know how to run the damn ball. And it's a short punt out of bounds at Auburn's 42-yard line, 42, 43-yard line. We already in plus territory. Go put the ball in the end zone, Auburn. Stop playing with them, man. Run the ball, Hugh Freeze. Texas A&M got the ball first. Auburn dad. Run the ball, Hugh Freeze. Damari Austin in the game at running back. Why are you checking out? It is 6 people in the box. You have 6 blockers. Run the ball. Why are we dropping back the pass? Why? Why are we dropping back the pass and you take a sack? It's 6 people in the box. Run the ball, Auburn. My bad. We got the ball first, man. Texas A&M get the ball to start the second half, man. We got the ball first. This is ridiculous. Second and 17, man. It is 6 people in the box. You had 6 linemen. You had 6 blockers. Run the ball. You can't count. Malcolm Simmons, man, 6-yard gain on the play, man. 3rd and 11 coming up, man. This is ridiculous, man. No running back still has not touched the football in this game. Not one running back has touched the football in this game. You move the pocket again. You move the pocket again, and you almost threw it. I have no words, ladies and gentlemen. I have no words. I have no words. I have no words. I have no words, ladies and gentlemen. I want to apologize to all the Auburn fans out here. And I don't even know why I'm apologizing. I don't even know why I'm apologizing. Because I sat here this week and I told y'all that Auburn would have one guy over 100 yards rushing. Auburn would probably have another guy close to 100 yards rushing. And then we would strategically take shots down the field. So far in this game, what I have seen is Texas A&M having a light box, a box that you can run on. Statistically, this is a team that's not good at stopping the run in this game. But for some reason, we have a head coach / offensive coordinator / wannabe play caller that don't want to. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to understand what just happened in the first quarter. I want y'all to understand what we just saw in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to understand what we just saw. Not one running back got a handoff. Not one running back got a rushing attempt in the first quarter. Let me update the stats for you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Let me update the stats for you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about right now, okay? Here we go. Jackson Arnold is 5 of 7 for 26 yards. He has 6 carries for -2 yards. Jeremiah Cobb does not have a touch. Damari Austin does not have a touch. Cam Coleman, 2 receptions for 10 yards. Eric Singleton, 1 reception for 3 yards. And 1 carry for 3 yards. Ain't no struggling to protect Jackson. Hand the damn ball off, man. You didn't even give the running backs a rushing attempt in the first quarter. Hand the ball off. Who is scouting these teams during the week, man? Who's scouting these teams, man? Second and 5 coming up, man. 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5 coming up. 2nd and 4, excuse me, coming up for Texas A&M. I can't believe this man literally just sat on TV and said, we started behind the chains. We not protecting Jackson well enough. How about handing the ball off to a running back? How about that? How about running the football? Oh my God, a flag. A flag on the play. Nah, Cab, I'm not streaming it on X. I'm just streaming it straight on I'm just streaming it on YouTube right now. I'm just streaming it on YouTube. Pass interference. First and 10. Texas A&M. Texas A&M know how to hand the ball off to their running backs. That's what Texas A&M knows how to hand the ball off to their running backs. They know how to do that easily. It's not hard. It's not hard for Texas A&M. It's not hard for Colin Klein, who's the offensive coordinator over at Texas A&M, to be like, I got Le'Veon Moss in the backfield. Let me hand the ball off to Le'Veon Moss, not Le'Veon Moss hopping off the field. It's not hard. It's not hard to do that. It's not hard that you got Jeremiah Cobb, who's one of the leading rushers in the SEC, Damari Austin back there to say, let me just give the ball to the running backs. He's taking a deep shot downfield. Incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up, man. Shout out to Wine Time Sports, man. What's going on, Wine Time, man? Hope you're doing all right, my guy. Shout out to Wine Time. Shout out to Cap. Shout out to all the guys over there at Pub Sports Radio, man. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to those guys, man. I'm telling y'all, man, great content over there, man. I can't wait to get back over there with those guys and talk some more football, man. Great guys over there, man. Shout out to CJ. Shout out to the Huggy Bear. What's up, Huggy? Yeah, Huggy, go back to sleep. Shout out to Maine. Shout out to Robert Burden. 4th and 5 coming up. The defense is doing what they need to do. But if the offense can't sustain a drive, the defense is going to get tired. Shout out to TJ Lou. Shout out to Robert Smith. What's going on, Wade? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're doing all right today, man. What's up, Robert Smith? EC James, what's going on, my guy? TJ Lou, what's up? CJ DeJure, what's going on? This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Fair catch the ball at the 30-yard line, man. Auburn gets the ball again. 1st and 10 coming up. This is ridiculous, man. I can't believe Hugh Freeze sat there. Hugh Freeze legitimately sat there. He sat there and said, we can't protect Jackson really good. We started behind the chains. He said all of that. And you still haven't handed the ball off to a running back yet. Not one rushing yard from a running back. Bro, what are we doing, man? Man, come on, Auburn. Another 6 in the finally. No, it's my bad. Excuse me. RPO, first down. First down, Eric Singleton, man. First down, Eric Singleton. Why aren't we running the football, man? Why aren't we running the football? Shout out to Jay Flowers, man, for subscribing. Shout out to my guy, Jay Flowers. What's up? Shout out to Guns Pick. He just subscribed. What's going on, Guns Picks? What's up, man? Appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us, man. Another RPO down the field. What a catch! What a catch by Eric Singleton! What a catch! What a catch! What a catch by Eric Singleton! Man, hell, no, man, no. That's not, man, nah. Possession go to the offense if it's like that on the ground. Possession goes to the offense. That's Eric Singleton. That's possession goes to the offense, man. That's what I'm talking about, Eric Singleton. So make a play, man. Make a play. Hand the ball off, Hugh Freeze. A call run right here. Finally, the first call run of the game comes in the and it's holding on the offense. We get the first running back rush, Xavier Miller, too tall. Come on, my guy. You push us back 10 yards, man. I cannot believe it took legitimately almost 17 minutes for a running back to touch the football in this game for Auburn. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. 2nd and 20 coming up, man. Now we forced to throw the football. Now, if Auburn can't get the first down, guess what? If Auburn can get the first down, now we got to make a decision about kicking the field goal, and we know how special teams has looked all season long. Like this is a bullshit. Late flag, personal foul on the play, man. You gave us 15 yards. Man, I'll take it, bro, but I don't like it. I'm trying to earn the win. I don't want to be given nothing, bro. I don't want nothing to be taken from me, and I don't want to be given nothing, man. You got to earn the win, bro. That right there, we had another call. We had another call running back play. We had another call play for a running play for a running back, but it got negated because of a holding penalty, and it was pushed back 10 yards. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, it took Auburn almost 20 minutes. It took Auburn almost 20 minutes to hand the ball off to a running back, a call running play. Let's look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Another 6 in the box. Shout out to Guns Pick in the chat, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you, man. Ed Darby said that's the first legal run. Shout out to Dabby. What's going on, Cab? What's going on, Kendall? Jay Flowers. What's going on, Jay Flowers? What's up, my guy, Mr. Light Skin Ken? What's up? 2nd and 10. Cam Coleman. 3rd and 10 coming up for Auburn right now, man. 3rd and 10 coming up for Auburn. Robert Burton, me and you, Robert Burton, the things that I am confused about in this game. You mentioned something right there. You said still confused on route depth and location. The question I have been having about this offense when it comes to what the route tree looks like is, well, what route tree, what are you trying to do? Because it always looks like that Auburn's receivers are running into coverage. What happened? Another flag on the play. False start. Take it back 5 yards. Third and 15, man. 3rd and 15. Bro, this is a forgettable first half for Auburn. This is a forgettable first half for Auburn, man. This is a forgettable first half, man. This is some, man, I can't cuss. But what, okay, I want y'all to see what, look at what's happening when Auburn runs the football. Look at what's happening when Auburn runs the football. 4th down coming up, 4th and about 10. 4th and 10, 4th and 11 coming up. You sitting out the field goal team. Alex McPherson coming up. Can we put 3 points on the board? I think we good. Inside of 40, we good. 18-18 inside of 40, man. But look, hold up before I say anything. Let's go let's go A-Mac. I like to call him A-Mac. That's good. That's good. That's what I like to see right there. Give me those 3 points, baby. That's 3 right there. 7-3 Auburn. Oh my God, man. Oh my goodness. 1st and 10 coming up for Texas A&M. What's tonight? Listen, man. Listen to this, man. Listen to this. When you see Auburn run the football, right? What are you seeing? You seeing 3-4 yards per rush, correct? That's what you seeing. You seeing 3 to 4 yards per rush when Auburn runs the football. Tell me why it took Auburn almost 19, 20 minutes to get his first call run to the running back in this game. 19 minutes. 19 minutes before we saw a running back touch the football. 19. That's unacceptable, man. Let's update, man. Let's update these stats, man. Let's update these stats, man, because let's update the stats because I want to make sure everybody is up to date. If you're not watching the game or if you rocking here with me, man, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate it. Jackson Arnold is 7 of 12 for 74 yards. Still has 6 carries for -2 yards. Damari Austin has 1 catch. Let me change that out. I'm gonna just put D. Austin right there because it look like he's gonna be our guy today. D. Austin, 1 carry for 5 yards. Cam Coleman, 2 catches for 10 yards. Eric Singleton, 3 receptions for 51 yards. Big time catch down the sideline for him, man. Big time catch for Eric Singleton down the sideline. Those are your updated stats right there in the game. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat with us, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. You could be anywhere in the world, but guess what? You're here with me. I thank y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here in the water cooler as always, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Guns Pick, what's going on? Galaxy 74, what's going on, man? How you doing today, man? Robert Burden, what's going on? Huggy Beard, what's up, my guy? Guns Pick again. TJ Lou, Guns Pick, what's going on? Jay Flowers again, what's up? Huggy Beard, Kendall Rogers, what's up? Big Ken, Jay Flowers, CJ DeJour, what's up? What's up? Guns Pick, Robert Burton again, Cab, Dabby Cab, what's going on, my guy? Ed Darby in the chat, what's going on? Mr. 21, can you do something for me? Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You are in the locker room with the Water Cooler Talk.
Are in the locker room with Water Cooler Talk Sports.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us as always, man. All right, let's go ahead and let's make this happen, man. Robert Burton, TJ Lou, Guns Pick, TJ Lou, what's going on, man? Zooted 95, what's going on? We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. In the words of Duke Dennis, bro. In the words of Duke Dennis, why hasn't Auburn run the ball?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. 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 Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Guns Pick said, I'm confused. Is Nick a Toledo fan? No, I ain't no damn Toledo fan. Hell nah, I ain't no Toledo fan. But shout out to Gun Picks, though. Zooted95 said, man, Auburn giving me anxiety. We appreciate that, man. Shout out to y'all. All right, man. We back on defense. Look at this. Texas A&M can hand the ball off to their running backs. I can't even count how many times they done handed the ball off to their running backs. I can count how many times Auburn running backs have gotten the ball. I can count that. I can tell you that. One. But I'm let's make this thing happen. 2nd and 7 coming up for Texas A&M's offense right now. At least Auburn's defense got a little bit of rest. Incomplete pass. There we go. 3rd and 7 coming up. There's a flag on the play. Pass interference. Defense. First down. First down for Texas A&M. Pass interference on Auburn's defense. False thing with the pass interference. Yeah, he holding on to him. Yeah, they call that. What's going on, Dutch boy? What's going on, man? He said, let's keep this MF close, fellas. We trying to. Only if Hugh Freeze will run the ball. And he has a step, and he overthrew him. Overthrows Casey Concepcion. What was one of my talking points at the beginning of the game? What was my first talking point at the beginning of the game, ladies and gentlemen? Do I need to go to it? Do I need to go to what my first talking point was at the beginning of the game? The first talking point at the beginning of the game was don't get beat deep. That was the first talking point that I had in this game. The first one. The first one. Ooh, good pick. Gunspit says, Nick, can I get a happy birthday to my friend Moose Money? He's a big time cap on X and he turned 30. Happy birthday to Moose Money. What's going on, man? Shout out to you, my guy, man. That's a big one, man. Prayers to you, man. As always, man. Blessings to you, man. Happy born day to you, my guy. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, guy Gunspick, for looking out for you, man. Shout out to you, man. You got a good friend right there in Gunspick. Happy birthday to you, Moose Money, man. We appreciate you so much, man, for rocking with us as always, man. 3rd and 10. Can we get the stop? And we cannot. Man, you had him, bro. Auburn had him. Auburn had him. Auburn had him. You had a chance to get off the field. You had the opportunity to get off the field, Auburn, but guess what? You allowed them to get the first. Boy, I tell you, boy. I tell you, man. I tell you. We are something else. Oh, wide open. Wide open. Wide open, Ruben Owens. Wide open from Ruben Owens. There's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. It's coming back. There was nobody over there. There was no foul on the play for offensive holding. Wow. There was no foul on the play for offensive holding. Wow. So the play will stand. The play will stand. He was pushed out of bounds at the 11-yard line. They are in the red zone. Can Auburn hold them to a field goal? First and goal coming up right now. Second and goal coming up right now for Auburn. Yo, this is embarrassing, bro. It's like Auburn needs to go in. It's like Auburn needs to go in back in the locker room and just redo this and get this thing right. We need, when the second half come out, we need to see a different team. And for as bad as Auburn played, this is still only a 7-3 game with an opportunity to only hold them to a field goal right here. Like, come on, man. Holding, finally, thank you. Holding. God, oh man, I tell you, man. Bro, this is, whew. This is, whew. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat with us this afternoon, man, as we watch this game. Shout out to everybody. Second and goal, still, but now it is from the 16-yard line, if I'm not mistaken. Second and goal from the 16-yard line. Got space. Can you make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage? Good job. Jared Smith got there, affected the play, and Falstein came in and cleaned it up. That's a great job by the defense. Great job. Third down coming up. Third and goal coming up from the 16, 17-yard line for Auburn. 7 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second half. Can we put a touchdown on the board, AU, man? Can we put a touchdown on the board, AU? We got to get a stop right here. Then we got to go down the field and put a touchdown on the board, Auburn. Running play. Good tackle. Good tackle. Is that Deron Reed? Or Deron Smith. Fourth and goal coming up right now for Texas A&M. Auburn, good job. Good job, defense. I give Auburn's defense a hand clap because they've been doing what they need to do this game. Auburn's defense has been doing what they need to do this game. Fourth and goal coming up. I think Texas A&M is kicking this. Yep, Texas A&M is taking the field goal. It would be nice if he missed this thing. It'd be nice if he missed it. Randy Bunn, 37 of 40 from inside of 40. And it's good. Texas A&M, adds 3 points to that. Your score right now with 6 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. Auburn 3, Texas A&M 10. Man, we got to go down the field and we got to put some points on the board, AU. We got to go down the field and put some points on the board, AU. That's what we got to do. We got to go down the field and put some points on the board, AU. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's see who we got in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody. Zooty95, Guns Picks, Dutch Boy Fresh, Robert Bird, CJ DeJour, the Huggy Beard himself, Dabby Cab. What's going on, my guys? Make sure y'all go over there and y'all subscribe over to Pub Sports Radio on YouTube, man. Great content over there. TJ Lou, Jermaine Mims. Shout out to all y'all, man. And of course, as soon as we are done over here, when this game goes final, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show. Tiger Vent with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, the man, the myth, the legend, DC Wolf, and of course, everybody's favorite Auburn fan, Auburn Tigers. Man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a call-in show, and I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm almost 100% sure. 99.9%. We just give it 0.0. We just give it 0.1%. 99.9% sure that they're going to have some very, very, very strong feelings about this game. And then make sure that you subscribe to these channels on YouTube, man, at It's SEC Season, at Tight Sports, Alabama Football Megacast, at Auburn Addicts TV, at the Uptempo Podcast with Dustin, at Sharpshooter Sports Talk with I Gotta Be Sharp. at the Golden Broom Podcast, where I got Vandy Chris, and of course at the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube and Huggy Beard on Facebook. JMHO Sports Talk, just my humble opinion sports talk on YouTube with Coach Sean, and of course on the Block Sports with Coach Carl as well. Man, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us as always, man. Jay Flower said, let's run for the next 7 minutes. But $20 says freeze first play as a pass. You know what? I'm not even going to take that bet, Jay Flowers, because you know what? I probably would. I agree with you. I think the first play we're going to see on this next drive from Auburn is going to be a drop back pass. I'm telling you, it's going to be a drop back pass. I promise you it would be. Gunspick said Auburn going to win the Iron Bowl this year. I hope so. The way play call looking right now, Gunspick, I don't know. TJ Lou said hopefully the offense will get something going so the defense won't run out of gas. That part. Gunspick says book it. TJ Lou said, but with Durkin's constant depth to switch out, it may not affect them too much. Hey, I hope not, but I got a feeling it will. I hope not, but I got a feeling it will. Gunspick says, Nick, Notre Dame and Auburn, who would win? Be honest. Right now, Notre Dame. You want my honest opinion right now? Notre Dame will beat us like they did Arkansas today. Well, I'm not going to go that far. I ain't going to go that far. Because I think Auburn's defense is actually really, really good. I think Auburn's defense is really, really good. But goodness, bro, with the way that our offense is looking, our offense looking anemic, our offense looks inept, our offense looks like it's stuck in the mud, our offense looks incompetent. With all of that, man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Notre Dame, if I had to pick right now, that would probably be Notre Dame would probably win that game by seven, maybe 10 points with the way Auburn's offense is looking right now. Because I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure Auburn would be able to score early enough and fast enough to keep it that way. But it is what it is. Robert Smith in the chat. What's going on, Robert Smith? He said we need to give Ashton Daniels a drive. TD Lou said, I don't know, man. Arky's defense is garbage. Oh, okay. So you think, okay. All right. I get what you're saying. So you're saying you think just because Arkansas's defense is horrible. I told y'all, Mississippi State up 7-3 against Tennessee. I tried to tell y'all, keep looking out for Mississippi State. It's a really good football team. I'm trying to tell y'all, Mississippi State, I picked them to win this game, money line against Tennessee. I'm telling y'all, watch out for Mississippi State. There we go. Jeremiah Cobb with a call run, about a 1 yard play, about a 1 yard run. 2nd and 9 coming up for Auburn right here, man. Oh, I should have took that bet. Jay Flowers. I should have took that bet. So I like that CJ DeZeus. CJ said, why can't we have both? Cereal, but with no cereal, no milk, ham, but no burger. We can never have both. Oh my God. RPO, throw the ball. You got to trust the receivers. Oh, my God. I want to get excited for that, but I just saw a flag go across the screen when he was running. Holding on the offense. Preston Howard holding. 2nd and 19 coming up for Auburn, man. What are we doing, bro? Man, Preston Howard can't catch. Preston Howard can't block for some reason. Jesus. He got to throw the ball. Brandon Frazier tackled in the backfield for a loss. 3rd and freaking 22 coming up for Auburn. This is embarrassing. This is not it, bro. This is not it. This is not good for my health, bro. This is not good for my health. Robert Burton, tight end screen is comical. Yes, it is. It is very comical. Just get it back out to the 20. You get what, 9 yards on that play. Now it's 4th and 13. You're gonna punt the ball. 5 minutes left in the game. And now, 5 minutes left in the game, and now, 4th and 16, 5 minutes left in the game, and now you give you give Texas A&M a chance to go put more points on the board, and guess who gets the ball to start the second half? Texas A&M. Oh my God, we can't tackle. Now he down. Now they at the 45. Oh my God. CJ DeShore said, "Oh look, Jeremiah Cobb should have been running the entire time." Who you telling, man? Who you telling, CJ? We've been saying this for the longest, man. Goodness, man. Why would they use the tight end on the screen? I don't know, TJ Lou. I have no earthly idea. When have we seen the tight end screen work for Auburn? We haven't. Guns Pick said, man, Nick, F it. I give it to you. Penn State is my best bet. Hey, man, I'm still holding hope that Auburn will go into the locker room at halftime and come out a different team. I'm still holding hope, man. The Huggy, Jay Flower said 7 penalties for 45 yards, but the penalties come at the most inopportune time, man. Huggy Beard said, man, no discipline, no direction, no killer instinct. I said after week 2, I had an ominous feeling about this season. Shout out to the Huggy Beard because he did say that. Robert Smith, can we please find an O-line coach or some lineman? Damn, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Maine, shout out to Maine. He in the chat said, none of this surprises me. You know what? Even though I'm sitting here doing all this, partly, I understand partly where you coming from, man. Partly, I understand where you coming from. But sometimes common sense has to just come into play sometimes. It has to. If you have one of the top running backs in the country, in the SEC, and you're going up against statistically a rush defense that is not good, why aren't we giving the ball to him? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Guns Pick says, man, Ed Darby said, what's the word I've been using all week? Discipline. Yes, you have, Ed. Guns Pick said, Washington going to beat Ohio State? That's an interesting one. That's interesting, Guns Pick. I ask you this, Guns Pick. Do you think Julian Sand has been as advertised? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to say he has been. I'm not going to say Julian Sand has been as advertised. Washington has a good chance. Now, I believe Washington is going to be without one of their cornerbacks in this game. So that's a big loss for them. He's potentially not going to be playing in that game. But I will say this. I think it's going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be a close game. Will I, and I think that game is at Ohio State. I don't want to give it to Washington this year. I'm going to still lean Ohio State in this game. What's the spread on that game? What is the spread on that Ohio State? What is the spread on that Ohio State-Washington game? Let me see. What's the line on that game? Robert Smith said, no hope with this O-line and coaching. Ed Darby said, to come out a different team, you need another coach or play caller. Ed, that's been AU's problem for a while. Righteously, bro. TJ Lou said, hope is hurting my chest. Zooty95 said, O-line and wide receiver coach needs to be fired. Both of them. Let everybody shout out to Tight Sports, Alabama Football Megacast. Greetings, Plains people. Nice defense. Yeah, defense playing good. We just need the offense to catch up. Robert Burton said, man, it's at Washington. Ooh, if it's at Washington, I might have to give Washington. And the line is 8.5, Ohio State. Oh, man, nah. Give me Washington plus the points. Give me Washington plus the points. I don't know if I take it. Man. I don't know if I can take Washington on the money line straight up, but I definitely take Washington plus the points there. I take that. 2nd and 8 coming up for Texas A&M offense. Can Auburn's defense get the stop right here? But Maine said 3rd down coming up. 3rd down coming up right now. 3rd and about 4. There's a flag on the play. Hold up before we change that. There is a flag on the play. I think it's holding. Offense. Back it up 10 yards. It'll be about 2nd and 17, 2nd and 18 coming up for Texas A&M. Okay, TJ Lou gave us the Tight said 9.5. Is it 9.5 or 8.5? Whatever it is, give me Washington plus the points if that's the why. I take Washington plus the points. TJ Lou said Ohio State is up 7-3 right now. Okay. Maine said Auburn been bad for so long that losing comes easy and often. They have to break the curse. Who you telling, man? Third and what coming up? Third down. Can we get off the field right here? If Auburn can get off the field right here, we can. 3rd and 12 coming up. Oh, not 3rd and 1-12. 3rd and 12. All right, defense. Let's go defense. Let's get off the field right here, defense. Let's get the ball back to the offense, and let's hope that Hugh Freeze runs the football. Auburn is playing cover 0. There is no safety help in the middle of the field right now. If I'm Texas A&M, I'm taking a shot. Never mind. And it's completed. Is that not black? Is that Amari not black? Amari not black. Tight end catches it for a first down. Gotta wrap up, man. You got to wrap up. Man, Auburn, man, we about to get blown off the field if we don't get nothing. We about to get blown off the field if we don't get this thing right. DeMarcus Riddick with the tackle there. 2nd and about 8 coming up for Texas A&M right now. Oh, my goodness, man. This, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very... 2-minute timeout coming up. 2-minute timeout. Let me update some stats, man. Because I didn't get a chance to update stats last time. Let's update some stats for these guys. Let's update them and see what's going on. Because this is wild. Jackson Arnold is now 8 of 13. He lost 4 yards passing, but that's crazy. 8 of 13 for 70 yards. He still has 6 carries for negative yards. Damari Austin is 2 carries. He has 10 yards. Cam Coleman is still 2 receptions for 10 yards. Eric Singleton is 3 receptions for 51 yards, and he still has one carry for 3 yards. Those are your updated stats for the game, ladies and gentlemen. On the Auburn side, just so you know what it is on the Texas A&M side, Marcel Reed is 5 of 9 for 81 yards, no touchdown, no interceptions. Le'Veon Moss, 8 carries, 67 yards. Ruben Owens, 2 carries, 37 yards. Amari Daniels, 7 carries, 24 yards. Receiving wise, Casey Concepcion, 2 receptions for 43 yards. Amari Niblack, one reception for 23 yards. Mario Craver, 2 receptions, 15 yards. This is wild, bro. This game feels like it's about to get out of hand. That's what this game feels like. It feels like it's about to get out of hand. Robert Burton is saying more poor tackling. No one wraps up. Shout out to Robert Burton. Robert Smith says, please put in Daniels and switch some linemen up. Dabby Cab, shout out to Dabby Cab, says refs calling holders on A&M like it's the thing to do. Tight Sports says former Tider, not black, miss him. Auburn Dad said, man, I don't know. Definitely bad. This is bad. Huggy Beard said, man, TJ defense is playing better than the offense, but they are showing signs that are a major problem too. They on the field too long. They're on the field too long. They're wearing down. The defense is wearing down. That's the reason why. They're on the field too long. They can't be on the field that much. Auburn's offense can't sustain a drive. Auburn's offense can't get more than one first down on a drive. And sometimes they're going 3 and out. So we got to get better than that, man. Huggy said the stream he's watching is over 20 seconds behind. Which stream? Not this stream. This stream can't be 20 seconds behind. You must be talking about another stream. Jay Flower said if they go up 17-3 before the half, we lose. It does feel that way, Jay. It does feel like that. It does feel like if they go up 17-3, Auburn is not looking good for Auburn. That's what it feels like. Dabby Cab said, I feel that tight sports. What happened was the board told him he need to have the paint his nails to play, so he left. Boy, y'all getting on that, man. Y'all are getting on that, man. 3rd and 8 coming up. 3rd and 8 coming up. And here's the problem. Here's the problem with the game. It's not like Texas A&M has been that good in this game. It's not like they have been like world beaters. They've had like 1, maybe 2 plays. Other than that, Auburn's defense has contained them except for the first drive of the game. All right, man. We got to get off the field right here, man. We got to get off the field right here. 3rd and 8. We got to get off the field right here, AU. We got to get off the field. They cannot convert a first down. Nobody out there. Faustin, good job. Good job, Faustin. Good job, Faustin. 4th down. 4th and about 7 coming up. That's how you close in. That's wrapping up right there. He wrapped up, got him to the ground, took his legs from under him. Good job. 4th down. Gives us an opportunity. Gives us an opportunity, man. 1 minute, 43 seconds left. Both teams have taken a timeout. Let me take the timeouts away from both teams. Auburn took a timeout, so they have 2 remaining. Auburn got it. We got to go down the field and put some points on the board. It got to be a field goal, a touchdown, or something, bro. We got to get some points on the board right here, AU. We got to get some points on the board, AU. We got to get this thing rocking and rolling. Oh, they're taking a field goal. They're taking a field goal attempt. Let's see what happens. 49-yard attempt. That's good. That is good. Your score right now. Your score right now. Texas A&M 13, Auburn 3 is your score right now. They're not having problems. Auburn is not having problems running the football. They're just not giving the football to the running backs. There's no problems for Auburn running the football because every time they touch the ball, they've gotten 4 or 5 yards an attempt. It's not a problem running the football. You just have to run the football. That's all it is. Minute 45 seconds left before we hit halftime. Auburn has to do something. They're going to let them go out the back of the end zone, bring the ball out to the 25-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line for Auburn. Kenneth Sellers, bro, he said, if you look at the officials in the NFL, they are buff and in shape, but college refs are not. All right, here we go. What we gonna see, man? 2 timeouts remaining, a minute 45 seconds left. We got to go 75 yards, put it in the end zone. Drop back. Downfield. Perry Thomas, you got to catch that, my guy. It is in your hands. You got to catch that, Perry. You got to catch that one, Perry. Minute 38 left. 2nd and 10. Stop and go. Stutter and go. Cornerback got his hand in there at the last minute. Cam Coleman, get out of bounds. There we go. 3rd and about 6. 3rd and 6 coming up for Auburn. We gotta get 3rd and 6, 3rd and 6. Oh, man. They're showing a one high safety look. That's what they're showing. They bring pressure. You got to get rid of the football, Jackson. 4th and about 3. Texas A&M takes their 2nd timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining in the half. Oh man. 4th and 3 from like the 33-yard line. From Auburn's 33. Let's Auburn go for it. Minute 29 left in the game. Robert Burton says no hot reads again this week. Oh boy. Boy. Auburn's offense cannot sustain a drive. Auburn is punting the football. Auburn is punting the football. And Texas A&M is going to have an opportunity to go put more points on the board. 1:29 left. And Texas A&M gets the ball to start the second half. Bad punt, and you put them in field position. There's a flag on the play. Wait a minute. Does Auburn get a break right here? Running into the kicker. Wow, Auburn got a break. Running into the kicker, 5-yard penalty. 1st down, Auburn. 1st and 10, Auburn. Auburn got a break right there, ladies and gentlemen. Auburn got a break right there, man. Auburn got a break right there, man. Wow. Auburn got a break. Auburn got a break right there, bro. How much I want to bet Auburn don't do nothing with it? Brandon Frazier. All that for a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up for Auburn. Almost intercepted. 39. Third and 8. Told you. False start. Third and 13. You get a break. You get an opportunity. You get a break. And you just and you don't do nothing with it. Boy, this is sad. This is sad. Ed Darby said it best, discipline. I don't know if it's the fact that he can't hear the snap count or whatever it is, but goodness gracious. This is bad. This is bad. 4th and about 7. $45 seconds left in the game. 4th and 7. Punt the football, Auburn. Texas A&M takes another timeout. That is their last timeout of the game. They have no timeouts remaining. I was expecting this game to be 13-3 right now, Auburn. That's what I was expecting this game to be. I literally was expecting this game to be 13-3 right now, Auburn. This is wild. This is wild. Shout out to King Richard in the chat. He giving us the stats. 0 for 8 on 3rd down, Auburn is. And Ed Darby letting us know that was another twist that Auburn cannot pick up. 45 seconds left. You give Mario Cravers the ball. You miss a tackle. Mario Cravers gets loose. There's a flag on the play. Boy. Said Auburn's EC James 92, man. Shout out to that guy. He said Auburn's got to fire Freeze or the man he hire a quality OC, man. This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I still don't understand how you not give the ball to the running back in the first 19 minutes of the game. Not one called run to the running back in the first 19 minutes of the game for Auburn. Not one. Yep, there's another run play. You look at this. First down, they're gonna get the clock to stop for the first down because they got to reset the chains. And they might get in field goal range. Auburn's defense is about to wear out. And guess what? There's a natural hole in the middle. Another catch. Oh, my goodness. 9 seconds left. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. This is... It's a catch. 4 seconds left. Yo, this is wild, bro. This is wild. This is wild, man. This is wild. Oh, me, man. Auburn's defense can't get a break. Auburn's defense cannot get a break in this game, man. This is a 50-yard attempt. He made it from the other hash earlier. Does he make it from this hash? Timeout, Auburn. Get the camera off Hugh Freeze, bro. Exactly, Jay Flowers. Exactly. The defense tired. The defense tired, man. The defense is tired. This is ridiculous, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. 2nd and 1. And he missed it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end. That's halftime right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's halftime. I gotta go. I gotta take a break. I gotta take a break, man. I gotta take a break. I have to take a break, man. I have to. I gotta go calm my nerves and try to understand what I'm gonna say during this halftime when I come back from this, man. I gotta take a break. Ladies and gentlemen, man. I will be back. I will be back. I will be back after the break. Let me get these in real quick before we go. No surprise, he missed it. Ed Darby said, that's a coach team. We don't have the coaching edge in the SEC games. Who cares that you have the talent? That part. Tight Sports said, I hope Kalen and the boys watching this and learning more about ball control. Exactly. Embarrassing as hell. I'm about to get drunk and clear my mind. We suck, but we knew it. Man. All right, man. We're going to take a break right here. I'll be back after I take this break, man. We'll be back in a little bit. Y'all enjoy the tunes. Enjoy the tunes from Water Cooler Talk Sports. From Water Cooler Talk Sports music, man. Enjoy the tunes, man. We'll be right back after this, man. We'll be back.
Pass me the stats, yeah, I'm cool by the cooler. Talking big plays, man, sharper than a ruler. Office gossip, nah, we breaking down the zone. Defense tight like the Wi-Fi on your phone. Quarterback sneaks, chips and dips in the mix. Halftime debates while we stacking up the picks. From the IT team to the NFC, we loud. Opinions flying high like a punter in the clouds. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more. Put around the fridge, man, this the game plan. Who's a GOAT? That's the question in demand. Fantasy points stacking up like bricks. Stats hitting harder than a linebacker's blitz. Talking smack, but it's all in good fun. Got the nachos dripping, yeah, the cheese weigh a ton. From the south with the twang, repping that draw. Trap beats knocking, y'all can hear it down the hall. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more.
From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern sermon. Hedges to the plains where the heat keep burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. Beware. From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern sermon. Hedges to the plains where the heat keep burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. First down stories, legends in the making. Quarterback kings, every snap earthquaking. Coaches scheming, sideline dreams awaken. Ref blow the whistle, hearts pound, ground shaking. Water cooler talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this to show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we calling the shots. Tradition runs deep, every chant got a soul. Colors paint the crowd, every game's on the road. Trophies on the line, that's the ultimate goal. SEC pride, where the story's always bold. From Tuscaloosa Tots to the Athens Bar, Cajun Spice Nights to the Rebel Sparks. Every game, a movie, stadiums leave a mark. We the voice of the South, this is Water Cooler Talk. Water Cooler Talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this, the show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water Cooler Talk sports, yeah, we callin' the shots. Tradition runs deep, every chant got a soul. Colors paint the crowd, every game's on the road. Trophies on the line, that's the ultimate goal. SEC pride, where the story's always bold. From Tuscaloosa Tides to the Athens Bark, Cajun Spice Nights to the Rebel Sparks. Every game, a movie, stadiums leave a mark. We the voice of the South, this is Water Cooler Talk. Water Cooler Talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this, the show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water Cooler Talk sports, yeah, we callin' the shots.
Quarterback chatter, passing around stats. Water cooler buzz, where the game's at. Grit on my tongue, sweet tea in my veins. Playbook flips, I'm calling out names. Crisp 808s, like cleats on the turf. Southside flow, it's a lyrical surf. Talking plays, sipping Gatorade. Water cooler vibes where the legends are made. Bounce, bounce, halftime the stage. Sports talk fire, we breaking the cage. Yeah, banter sharp as a ref's cold whistle. Spit so fast, it's a heat-seeking missile. Big bets placed, jaw lines flex. Who's MVP? We debate who's next. Field of dreams, but we rapping the booth. Southern charm, yeah, we spinning the truth. Who's got the highlight? Who's got the fame? Names get tossed like a football game. Clock's ticking down, but we running it fast. Trap beat drops, let the halftime last. Talking plays, sipping Gatorade. Water cooler vibes where the legends are made. Bounce, bounce, halftime the stage. Sports talk fire, we breaking the cage. Yeah, water cooler kings, whole court in the South. Trap beats twanging, words out the mouth. Halftime interlude, we making it loud. Talking sports and stats, man, we drawing the crowd. Yeah. Bunch of barrel, man. Pass me the stats, yeah, I'm cool by the cooler. Talking big plays, man, sharper than a ruler. Offers got some now, we breaking down the zone. Nothing's tight like the Wi-Fi on your phone. Quarterback sneaks, chips and dips in the mix. Halftime the base wild, we stacking up the picks. From the SET to the NFC, we loud. Opinions flying high like a punter in the clouds. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more. Huddle around the fridge, man, it's the game plan. Who's the GOAT? That's the question in demand. Fantasy points stacking up like bricks. Stats hitting harder than the linebackers blitz. Talking smack, but it's all in good fun. Got the nacho dripping, yeah, the cheese weigh a ton. From the south with the twang, repping that draw. Trap beats knocking, y'all can hear it down the hall. Say right there. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more.
Pass me the stats, yeah, I'm cool by the cooler. Talking big plays, man, sharper than a ruler. Office gossip, now we breaking down the zone. Defense tight like the Wi-Fi on your phone. Quarterback sneaks, chips and dips in the mix. Halftime debates while we stacking up the picks. From the IT team to the NFC, we loud. Opinions flying high like a punter in the clouds. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more. Put around the fridge, man, this the game plan. Who's a GOAT? That's the question in demand. Fantasy points stacking up like bricks. Stats hitting harder than a linebacker's blitz. Talking smack, but it's all in good fun. Got the nachos dripping, yeah, the cheese weigh a ton. From the south with the twang, reppin' that draw. Trap beats knocking, y'all can hear it down the hall. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more.
From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern sermon. Hedges to the plains where the heat keep burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. Beware. From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern sermon. Hedges to the plains where the heat keep burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. First down stories, legends in the making. Quarterback kings, every snap earthquaking. Coaches scheming, sideline dreams awaken. Ref blow the whistle, hearts pound, ground shaking. Water cooler talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this to show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we calling the shots. Tradition runs deep, every chant got a soul. Colors paint the crowd, every game's on the road. Trophies on the line, that's the ultimate goal. SEC pride, where the story's always bold. From Tuscaloosa Tides to the Athens Bark, Cajun Spice Nights to the Rebel Sparks. Every game a movie, stadiums leave a mark. We the voice of the South, this is water cooler talk. Water cooler talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this to show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we calling the shots. Tradition runs deep, every chant got a soul. Colors paint the crowd, every game's on the road. Trophies on the line, that's the ultimate goal. SEC pride, where the story's always bold. Tuscaloosa Tides to the Athens Bark, Cajun Spice Nights to the Rebel Sparks. Every game a movie, stadiums leave a mark. We the voice of the South, this is water cooler talk. Water cooler talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this to show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we calling the shots.
Quarterback chatter, passing around stats. Water cooler buzz, where the game's at. Grit on my tongue, sweet tea in my veins. Playbook flips, I'm calling out names. Crisp 808s, like cleats on the turf. Southside flow, it's a lyrical surf. talking plays, sipping Gatorade, water cooler vibes where the legends are made. Bounce, bounce, halftime the stage. Sports talk fire, we breaking the cage. Yeah, banter sharp as a ref's cold whistle. Spit so fast, it's a heat-seeking missile. Big bets placed, jaw lines flex. Who's MVP? We debate who's next. Feel the dreams, but we rapping the booth. Southern charm, yeah, we spinning the truth. Who's got the highlight? Who's got the fame? Names get tossed like a football game. Clock's ticking down, but we running it fast. Trap beat drops, let the halftime last.
Talking plays, sipping Gatorade, water cooler vibes where the legends are made. Hey, bounce, halftime the stage. Sports talk drive, we making the waves. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? I had to take a break to calm myself, to collect myself, because we're going to take a look at these halftime stats right now. And we're going to see why Auburn is doing what Auburn is doing right now. Does Auburn get back to a concerted effort of actually trying to run the football? Do we see that? Could we see that? I don't know. But I tell you this much. We're going to look at these stats. And these stats are going to tell us everything we need to know. See the stats right here, man, on the screen. Let me update the score real quick because I did not update the score. As of right now, as you can tell, the score, Auburn's 3, Texas A&M 13. Total yards in this game. Auburn has 105 total yards in this game. Texas A&M 246. Auburn has 75 passing yards. Texas A&M 100. Look at the discrepancy. Where is the discrepancy? 146 rushing yards for Texas A&M, 30 for Auburn. When you don't give the running back the ball for the first 18 and a half, 19 minutes of the game, that is what it looks like. This game should not, the stats should not be this lopsided in this game. The stats should not be this lopsided in this game. Texas A&M was showing you 6 men in the box. You had 5 blockers, 6 blockers sometimes on the offensive line, and you're still trying to throw the football against a team statistically on the rush defense side that cannot stop the run. But for some reason, we are infatuated with trying to be this air raid, throw it around the yard type offense when we have guys when we have running backs that can get 2-3 yards per rush easily. On the low end. On the high end, you talking 6-7 yards per rush. 5 first downs for Auburn. Can't sustain a drive. To 13 for Texas A&M. Texas A&M has almost doubled what Auburn has done in first downs. And you look at the plays. 30 to 36 plays. Not a big discrepancy there. The average per yard, 3.5 yards per average for Auburn to 6.8 yards per average for Texas A&M. Thank God there are no turnovers in this game, because if there were turnovers, these numbers on Auburn's side would look worse than what they look right now. I'm telling you, man, we got to figure something out. And the figuring out part is give the ball to your running backs. This defense is statistically a horrible rush defense. Give the ball to the running backs and let them cook. Instead of just running drop back and just drop back and just drop back and just drop back. And then you have the nerve to say in the quarter exchange that we're not protecting the quarterback well enough. We're holding on to the ball too long. We got penalties. Well, guess what? If you run the football, guess what? You don't have to worry about the quarterback holding on the ball too long. You don't got to worry about it. If you hand the ball off to a running back when the box is showing you 9. Excuse me, when the box is showing you 6 in the box, 5, 6 in the box. And you want to throw. I tell you right now, man. Hugh Freeze and this offense better come out in the second half. And we better see a changed offense, because guess what? If we don't, this upcoming week, all the way up to the Georgia game, I'm on Hugh Freeze's ass. I'm on his ass. No sugarcoating it. If we don't see a change in this offense in the second half, I'm on him. I'm on Hugh Freeze for the next 14 days. If we don't see a change, I'm on him. Halftime stats, man, brought to you by Hollywood Media. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. TJ Lou, Zooted, what's going on? Wade in the chat. Kenneth Sellers in the chat. The Huggy Beard in the chat. Shout out to all y'all in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us. Second half is getting ready to start, ladies and gentlemen. We getting ready to get the second half started. Texas A&M is going to get the ball to start the second half. Hopefully Auburn's defense got enough rest to at least get a 3 and out to start this second half. Because right now, I ain't confident in our offense. That first half was ridiculous. That's what it was. But all we got to do is just sit here and hopefully we'll see something different in this game. Let's get back into the game scene. Right here. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling in the game scene. And let's get back to it, man. Stats right now so far: Jackson Arnold 10 of 17, 75 yards, 8 carries, 9 yards. Damari Austin 2 carries, 10 yards. Jeremiah Cobb has 8 for, I think he has, no, Jeremiah Cobb does not have 8 carries, excuse me. That's Jackson Arnold. Cam Coleman 3 receptions, 14 yards. Your superstar wide receiver has 3 catches for 14 yards. Eric Singleton 3 catches for 51. Texas A&M get the ball at their 26, 27 yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for Texas A&M. If I'm Texas A&M, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I'm Texas A&M, I'm taking a shot downfield right now. If I was Texas A&M, I am taking a shot down the field right now. If I'm Texas A&M, because we have seen that these receivers can get behind the DBs. Is what we've seen. We've seen that. If I'm Texas A&M, taking a shot down the field right now. I wouldn't be surprised if you see it. Wouldn't be surprised if you see a shot right here down the field for Texas A&M. Handoff. Whoop, still can't stop the run. Still can't stop it. 2nd and about 4 coming up. Oh, my God. Keyron Crawford is down on the field hurt, ladies and gentlemen. We have an injured player on the field. It is Keyron Crawford. He is hurt, favoring his right arm. Keyron Crawford is favoring his right arm. Might be a place where Jared Smith comes in, and he may get some playing. He may get some real playing time right here. But Jesus, man. Jesus. While we have a break in the action, ladies and gentlemen, make sure once we are done over here, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vet, with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, DC Wolf, and Auburn Tez. The official post-game reaction show, because I promise you, you are not going to want to miss it, because they're going to give you the real, raw analysis of the game. That's what you're going to get from those guys over there. So I'm telling y'all, as soon as we're done over here in Water Cooler Talk in the locker room, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent. And guess what? They're going to give you the real raw reaction. And then, of course, right after that, make sure that you subscribe to these YouTube channels at It's SEC Season, at Tight Sports, at Alabama Football Megacast, at Auburn Addicts at Auburn Addicts TV, at the Uptempo Podcast, at Sharpshooter Sports Talk, at the Golden Broom Podcast, at the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube and Huggy Beard on Facebook. Of course, make sure you follow JMHO Sports Talk with Coach Sean on YouTube. And, of course, On the Block Sports with Coach Carl as well. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. This is very depressing, man. This is depressing. Ed Darby said, if I'm A&M, I'm running the ball. Auburn can't score. I mean, yeah, that's what you do in this. That's what you do in this half. But I was expecting that maybe just to kind of put the game away for Texas A&M. I wouldn't have been surprised if they would have came out the first play of that second half and took a shot downfield to kind of put this game away for them. But if I'm Texas A&M, you're right. Run the ball. Tire out Auburn's defense and kill the clock. Something that Auburn should have did in the first half to control the clock. That's what Auburn should have did in the first half. But for some reason, our head coach / play caller / offensive coordinator don't want to do that. I don't know. TJ Lou said, what up, tight? Maine said, if this is another losing season, if this is another losing Auburn season, that transfer portal is going to go crazy. Wouldn't be surprised if you see a lot of notable names end up in that transfer portal as well, if that happens. And also with recruiting, because what are you going to sell recruits now? You have all the talent on the roster. You have all the talent to make things happen. What are you showing recruits right now? You are showing recruits that you can't develop them, that you don't have a path for them to get to the next level, and you can't win while they are in college. That's what you're showing them right now. You're showing them incompetency is what you're showing them. Man, I tell you, man. The Huggy Beard man said, TJ, it definitely starts with coaching, man. CJ Lou said, yeah, we're cooked if we don't get that right. 2nd and 5 coming up. First down, Texas A&M. 1st and 10 for Texas A&M. And for all the Auburn fans, that was talking about people like us, that was talking about, oh, we were negative, oh, you being negative about what Auburn's doing, and we was trying to tell y'all the critiques about what's going on. This is what you get when you want to be happy all the time about just winning the game. This is what it looks like. Another first down for Texas A&M. I got smoke for all those Auburn fans that be in the chat, that be in the comments when we come in and we critique certain stuff and talk about why this needs to improve, why we need to see this improve, but then say we being negative because we won the game. I don't care about we want to win the game, but you want to do it in a fashion where you're dominant, to where it looks competent. And when you do that, when you come in and you act all negative and stuff, talking about, oh, we just pushing negativity. Oh, you just don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you pushing negativity. You get stuff like this. When you question the maturity of the passing game, and people say, oh, you just being negative, be happy that you won the game. Well, if we just happy we won the game, guess what? We're not trying to get better. We're not trying to get better. We're just happy with just being average. It's what it looks like. We're just happy with just being an average football team instead of critiquing about what we want to do to be better. And now look at what's going on. We can't get past the 50-yard line without help from the referees. That's what it looks like. But no, we can't be negative. Every time we critique, we negative about stuff. And this is what happens. So all you Auburn fans out there talking about you just being negative every time we critique something that's going on with a win. Every time you say something, forget you. First and 20 coming up for Texas A&M. Makes no damn sense, man. Stupid. This is stupid. All Texas A&M got to do right now is probably kick a field goal, and guess what? They win the game because we can't put points on the board. Good job. Good pressure. Keyron Crawford back in the game. Chris Murray got pressure on him. That's a sack. His knee was down. That got to be a sack. They need to review that. His knee was down before he threw that ball. That got to be a sack. Intentional grounding. Third down, like, forever is coming up. Makes no sense, bro. We just good. Like, we just okay with just being an average football team. Like, now I'm worked up. Now we okay with being as fans, we are okay with having an average football team is what it looks like. That just really ground my gears right there, man. In the words of Peter Griffin. Really ground. 2nd and 35. That part, CJ. Thank you, CJ. The next question is: Will we have to confront the question? Does the university itself want to win? Hiring coaches are questionable. There's another flag on the play. Third down coming up. This is what, if it sounds like I'm going on a rant, guess what? Because I am. Because specifically, there were people that would come in the chat, there were people that would come when we were live and talk about, oh, you're being negative because Auburn won the game, be happy. I'm not happy that we just won the game. I want to get better. We ain't gonna never be perfect. Practice makes progression, but we try to strive to be there. But for some reason, Auburn fans are just okay with just being all right. And when you just being all right, you get an offense that looks like this, and then every weekend, we sitting here yelling at a damn screen because the offense can't complete a pass downfield more than 12 yards. And then you got running backs in the backfield that can run the ball, but you ain't sitting there giving them the ball. It's almost like we just sabotaging ourselves to just not want to win the game. It's almost like we just want to be felt sorry for all the time. That's what it feels like. Fourth and 18, another 50-yard field goal that he probably about to make. Shout out to the defense. Defense doing what they got to do. He missed it. He missed the field goal. Can we take advantage of this? Can we take advantage of this? Maine said Texas A&M is giving Auburn all the chances to win, and they are not capitalizing. Exactly. The Huggy Beard said, man, righteously, bro, a top-level talent doesn't need a coach to not false start. A top-level talent should already know to break down and wrap up. I'm telling you, this team isn't as talented as something. No, it's a talented team, Huggy. It's not a disciplined team. That's what it is. You can have all the talent in the world, it's just not discipline. It was just something that we've been yelling for the longest. Robert Smith said, we missed those 8 wins by Gus, LOL. Now, ain't no LOL behind that. I'm serious. At least we can count on 7, 8 wins a year from Gus. We can count on that. And we can count on him running the ball. We knew that for a fact. When you got 5, 6 in the box, guess what's going to happen? Gus going to run the football. It's almost like AU can't. It's almost like AU ain't afraid of losing. I don't know, man. Galaxy. Some call it pessimistic. I call it being realistic. Also, some are living in the past of what Auburn used to be. This is a whole different time and day for this program. That part. I'm gonna stay on that. Because I clearly remember fans coming in the chat when we sit here and we talked about where is the passing game. We look at the Baylor game, you get excited because you go into Baylor and you win by 14 points. But then when you go back and look at the tape, when you go back and watch the game and you watch it, not as a fan, but you watch it as for X's and O's part, you be like, there were things that we need to improve on. And when you try to bring those up, people be like, oh, you're just being negative. You're being negative. Oh my God, you're being, no, we're not being negative. We're talking about what needs to be critiqued in the game. It's what we're talking about. I mentioned trying to get a mature passing game. But then after the next week, we're an RPO team. Let's lean into that. Let's get the quick passing game in the RPO game. Let's run the ball. And then let's take our shots strategically down the field is what we are during the season. Let's do that. But for some reason, we want to be something we not. So I hope every Auburn fan that talk about I hope every Auburn fan that went on every Auburn-centric SEC type podcast and said all those people that were critiquing the team, I hope every Auburn fan that went on there and said, "Oh, you just being negative." I hope they come on there and say it again this week when the conversation's had. Auburn win or lose, I want them to come on there and say it again that we being negative because I got some words for them. Makes no sense, man. Makes no sense. 1st and 10, Auburn, man. We got a chance to go down here and put the ball in the end zone. Is this going to be something different? Is this a different team? Makes no sense, man. Every week, we sitting here yelling at a TV because the football team we choose to cheer for comes out here and puts this product on the field. This is ridiculous, man. Another quick pass out to the flats. Finally. It's a long run play, but, man, we got some positive yards on 1st down. 2nd and 5 coming up, man. Still don't want to run the football, though. For some reason, we still don't want to run the football. Second and 6, excuse me. I gave us 1 extra yard than what it was. Jeremiah Cobb got the ball outside. Good job. Good job. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for Auburn. Why are we... As fans, this is what I want you all to do as fans. Do not follow the football. When you watch the game on TV, it's meant for entertainment. So they're going to follow the football. Look at the front that the defense is showing you. It's 6 people in the box. Auburn should be running the ball. Look at what happens when Auburn runs the ball. You're getting at least 3 yards per carry every time Auburn runs the ball. Do not follow the football. Don't follow the football because the football, because the thing about watching it on television like this, when you're watching the game like this, it's for entertainment purposes. So they're going to follow the ball wherever the ball goes. Keep your eyes on the safeties and look at the box. Count the number. And Auburn runs an RPO offense. It's basically you count the guys in the box, and that tells you if you should hand it off or if you should keep it. Right now, there are 6 guys in the box. Right now, Auburn should be running the football. Thank you. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? 1st and 10 for Auburn. Auburn is an RPO team. Count the guys in the box. It's 6 guys in the box. They brought a guy in late because you brought in Eric Singleton on a motion, which gives you the thought that it's possibly man coverage. If he runs with the receiver across the formation, it's more than likely man coverage. So guess what? He brought an extra guy in the box with him, but he faked it and kept it going. Count the box again. Look at the box. Run the football, Auburn. It's 6 people in the box and you got 6 blockers. Why are we throwing the football? Run the football. And it's an incomplete pass, man. Second and 10 coming up for Auburn, man. It's not there. You got to throw it away. It's not there. It's not there. You had to throw it away because you had 2 guys blocking in front of Malcolm Simmons. You had a guy that came down and attached to Malcolm Simmons on the man coverage. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. They came out and attached to Malcolm Simmons on the flag on the coverage. Now there's nowhere for him to go with the ball, and then you got a free rusher coming at Jackson Arnold. It's a dead play. Like, come on, man. Third and 10, man. .803 left in the game. 8:03 left in the third quarter. Empty set. Auburn shifts in. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the box. One tight end comes back. Drop back game. Holding on to the ball too long. And he gets almost sacked. 4th down. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. 4th and 10. You got to go for it right here. Run. He should have ran 2 seconds before that. He should have. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Texas A&M. Good tackle. Good tackle. Xavier Atkins with the tackle. Great tackle by Xavier Atkins. Let's hype up the defense, man. Defense is doing their thing. Defense is doing their thing, man. 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11 coming up for Texas A&M. Seven minutes and 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Another run by Texas A&M. 3rd and about 2 coming up. Drop back for Texas A&M. Sack, strip sack. Who has the football? Shout out to the defense, man. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to the defense for coming in and doing what they got to do, bro. Can the offense give them something? 4th and about 8. Shout out to Xavier Atkins, man. Great strip sack. And they wanted to take that shot down the seam. And they had it there. It was a bracket coverage there, but they had it almost. But God, thank you for that. I don't even know why. Like, it's not like we're going to take advantage of this, man. Kick it out of the end zone, bring it out to the 25-yard line, bro. I tell you, bro, we are just... Let's update some stats, ladies and gentlemen. Let me update the stats because I want to keep them as up-to-date as I possibly can when we do this. Like I said, I try to bring you ESPN quality on a Subway budget. But Jackson Arnold is 12 of 22 for 68 yards. Keeps going back. He still has 10 carries for 24 yards. Well, he got 10 carries for 24 yards now. Damari Austin, 2 carries for 3 yards. 2 carries for 10 yards. Let's put Jeremiah Cobb there because Jeremiah Cobb has better stats than I got right there. Give me 1 second. What's going on here? What's going on? What is happening? Okay, there we go. I have something happen on the back end. All right, so the Jeremiah Cobb is 3 carries for 11 yards. Cam Coleman is still 3 for 14. Eric Singleton is 4 receptions for 55 yards. There we go. Updated stats for you guys. Try to keep them up to date as much as I possibly can. Like I said, giving you ESPN quality on a Subway budget. Telling you. Take a look in the chat, man, because I appreciate all y'all in the chat with us tonight. This afternoon, man. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Dabby Cab in the chat said Auburn is 0 for 40 on 3rd, so Freeze goes for it on 4th and 10. I know they got a score, but I try to pin them inside the 10, right? Cab, you have the same thought process as a lot of us Auburn fans. Ed Darby said, why go for it? 3rd down should have been a run play. Agree. Tight Sport, Kingdom Seller said, this dude is crazy, 100. Tight Sports, Alabama Football Megacast. With that defense, what happened to Coffin cornering a team and letting the defense feed? Tight from an Alabama fan. Jay Flower said, I'm back. TJ Lou said, notice that Jackson Arnold is playing to not throw an interception. He got to take the risk with one-on-ones. He got to. He being too risk averse. That became so. Imagine if that happens inside the 10. Freeze is a clown. Isme said, how long does Freeze last after this? I don't know, Isme. Shout out to Isme for in the chat with us. What's going on, man? TJ Lou said, the freaking offense. The defense is keeping them in the game. Shout out to TJ Lou. Kingdom Seller says, run the football. Maine said, this game is so winnable. Yes, it is, Maine. That is the frustrating part. The frustrating part that this game is so winnable. 1st and 10 for Auburn coming up. There's a run play, 5 yards. See what happens when you run the ball? See what happens when you run the ball? Do you see what happens when you run the ball? Now you in 2nd and 5. Now you in 2nd and 5. You see what happens when you run the ball, Hugh Freeze? You get 2nd and 5. Especially this statistically, Texas A&M can't stop the run. For some reason, I don't know why we haven't been running the ball all game. But guess what? It's about to be a pass right here for some odd reason. For some odd reason, we still throwing the football. Run the ball, man. First down, Auburn, man. Ed Darby said outside run. Wow. Like I said, 1st and 10 coming up, man. Like, it's so bad, it's laughable. It's so bad, it's laughable. 4 minutes and 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, man. 1st and 10, Auburn. Another run play. Look what happens when you run the ball. Look what happens when you run the ball. 6 yards. Now you at 2nd and 4. Look. Look what happens when you run the football, Hugh Freeze. Look what happens when you run the football. You ahead of the chains. Keep doing that. Oh, never mind. We're going to throw the ball again. Not run it. Not run it because, you know, they only had like 5, 6 in the box, but we're going to run it. We're going to move the pocket and try to get him to complete some passes. Not knowing that if we run the ball, guess what? It's gonna suck the defense in, and it's gonna open up the pass down the field. It's gonna open it up. Dabby Cap said, "Let's go. Now I only need 40 more." Jay Flower said, "I know Mark is mad as a mofo." Yes, he is. Trust me, I know he is. Marcus is mad right now. 3 carries between the 2 running backs. You have 6 carries between the 2 running backs in the whole game. That's ridiculous. 3rd and 4. There's a flag on the play. I wonder what the flag is on. Defensive holding. First and 10, Auburn. 1st and 10, Auburn. Oh my God, man. This is just 1st and 10, Auburn. What do we do? 6 people in the box. Oh my God, RPO. Holding on to the ball. Check down to Brandon Frazier. First down. First down, Auburn. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game. That's a completion. Jackson Arnold with a completion. This is pitiful, bro. With the way the defense is playing, bro. With the way the defense has been playing in the game, all Auburn had to do was run the ball. And I trust you, if they would have ran the ball, that back end would have been opened up for Auburn receivers in the second half. 2nd and 9 coming up for Auburn. Pass completed to the outside to Eric Singleton. 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Man, I don't know what that was. That's basically a long run play. It's just a pass play to the outside. It's the RPO game. That's the pass option off the RPO game. It's another one. 3rd and 8. I just don't understand why Hugh Freeze has a very negative relationship with running the football. I don't know why he has a very negative relationship with running the football. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me because with the way Auburn runs the football, it should be able to open up the pass game in the back. Can Auburn get 5 more yards to get in field goal range and put 3 points on the board? Can Auburn do it? Because I don't have any confidence that we're gonna be able to get this first down right here. Nope. Oh, run! There's a flag on the play. Never mind. First down, but we got to figure out what the flag is. Pretty sure it's on Auburn. Legal shift. Third down, 5-yard penalty. That makes it 3rd and 13. And the wild part about it is Texas A&M has more penalties and more penalty yards than Auburn. Oh, little screen to Malcolm Simmons. Nowhere to go. Punt the football. 4th and 12. You got one-on-one coverage with Cam Coleman down at the bottom. One-on-one coverage. And that could have been pass interference because old buddy was holding on to Cam the whole time. All you got to do is put the football up. 4th and 13. And Auburn's going for it. 4th and 13, and Auburn's going for it. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Wow. Completed pass to Brandon Frazier, but guess what? There's a flag on the play, and it's holding on Auburn. You complete a 4th down. But guess what? Holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty. That's what happens. That is what happens. Holding. That is what happens when what's I don't even have words. Punt the football, man. The chance you get the opportunity. You complete a 4th down play and you get inside the red zone. And you get a holding. Oh my God. Nobody at the goal line, bro. Nobody at the goal line. And you just let it bounce in the end zone, bro. I tell you, bro. We are something else. We look pitiful right now on this national televised game on ESPN. We look pitiful. On these folks' TV, Auburn went on TV and looked pitiful. And the sad part about it is, this is a winnable game for Auburn. This is a winnable game. 1st and 10 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to update the stats in the mid-quarter. 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Fumble. And he still gained 3 yards. That's the crazy part. Wow. Never mind. He gained more than 3. He gained 5. 2nd and 5 coming up for Texas A&M when they start the second half. When they start the 4th quarter. Excuse me. I was wrong. Let me update these stats. Let me update some stats real quick. Let's give some updated stats in this game. Let's do it. Let's give some updated stats in this game. Jackson Arnold, 16 of 27. for 94 yards. Still 11 carries for 25 yards. Jeremiah Cobb, 5 carries for 22 yards. Cam Coleman, 3 for 14. Eric Singleton, 5 for 56. And he still has 1 carry for 3 yards. Updated stats for Auburn on that side of the field. Well, I tell you, man. I tell you. 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 TJ Lou said Chaplin stock is plummeting. Huggy, Jay Flower said, Huggy, this is supposed to be when we know who we are, and I hate to say this, but yeah. Dabby Cab said, why is one of those routes an 8-yard curl on a 13-yard play? Make it make sense. Cab, we've been asking that question for the past 2 years. We have been asking that question for the past 2 years, Cab. Robert Smith said, this O-line sucks, 76 and 65, the most. TJ Lou said, can you believe Texas A&M only has 13 points still? Yeah, I can believe it because our defense is playing well. Our defense is playing well enough for us to win this game. That's what it is. Yes, fourth quarter is here. Over. Dabby Cab said, on a must-have fourth and 13, one dude's running an 8-yard curl. Yeah, Cap. You seeing what Auburn fans have been seeing for the past 2 years. Frank D 718, what's going on, my guy? He said, am I watching the continuation of the South Alabama North Texas game? I don't know, man, because South got drugged in that game. What was the final score? 36-22 in that game? Man, I hate that for South, man. That's my alma mater too, man. Galaxy said this is so painful. Ed Darby said on this good cable. Exactly. We out here on this good cable. On this good cable. We out here on this good cable looking like trash. That's what we looking like. Looking like trash on this good cable. That's what we looking like. We looking like straight trash on this good cable. It ain't even, you know what? It ain't even staticking. It ain't even slowing down or nothing. It's good. It's a good connection. And we out here looking like trash. Most of the yards have been gifted to us on penalties, and we still can't do nothing with it. That part, Galaxy. Yeah, Marcus, I know. You right, my bad. The offense looked trash. You right. Excuse me. I forgot. The offense looks trash. 2nd and 5, Texas A&M. They got the ball at their 25-yard line. Watch the defense got to bail us out again. Watch and see the defense makes a hell of a play again. Did he catch that? He did. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 coming up for Texas A&M. Third and 1. Man said these kids looking at Hugh Freeze and saying you lied to us. And they probably don't want to hear anything he says right now. Boy, who you telling? Who you telling? We in the fourth quarter. What we gonna see? Offset eye. You already know where the ball going. Straight to, fullback. The fullback got the ball. First down. First and 10, 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. I don't expect anything else from Texas A&M in this game but to run the ball and try to clean it and try to end this clock. Look at this. Texas A&M has run the ball 31 times. They've only passed it 18 times. Timeout. Timeout, Texas A&M. They have 2 remaining. Auburn has all 3. I forgot to reset those after the what's name. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, just know that as soon as we're done over here around the water cooler, head on over to Auburn TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, DC Wolf, and everybody's favorite Auburn fan, Auburn Tez, man, over on Auburn TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent. I'm telling you, you want to go over there because I'm telling you, you're going to get some real raw, real analysis from those guys. I'm telling you, make sure that you head over there as soon as we get done over here. About 5 minutes after we get done, they're going to go live and then we'll go, and you go over there, man. And trust me, you want to be in there because you'll be able to call in and everything. You'll be able to call in and do what you got to do. And then, of course, make sure that you subscribe to these YouTube channels at It's SEC Season, at Tight Sports and Alabama Football Megacast, at Auburn Addicts TV, at the Uptempo Podcast, at Sharpshooter Sports Talk. What I gotta be sharp, man, at the Golden Broom Podcast over there with Vandy Chris. Of course, at the Huggy Beard himself. You see him in the chat. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to at the Huggy Beard himself YouTube channel and the Huggy Beard on Facebook. Also, subscribe over to at JMHO Sports Talk, just my humble opinion Sports Talk with Coach Sean, JMHO Sports Talk, and then of course On the Block Sports with Coach Carl. Make sure you subscribe to those guys' channels because trust me, you're gonna get some real good X's and O's talk over there as well. With those guys. So make sure you subscribe to those channels as well, man. Appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here in the locker room around the water cooler with the fellas, man. We thank y'all so much for rocking with it and rocking with us here, man. For sure, man. Vandy had, I see TJ Lou saying Vandy looking like an L. Vandy struggled today with Utah State, man. I'm telling you, Vandy struggled with Utah State today. I don't know what that score ended up being. Oh, never mind. Vandy came back and put 55 on Utah State, but they gave up 35. So they struggled a little bit with them. But hey, Vandy's 5-0. So you got a point. You got a point there, man. Tennessee, Mississippi State is at the beginning of the third quarter, and they are tied 17-17. I tried to tell y'all, man. Mississippi State ain't no joke. I tried to tell y'all. Mississippi State ain't no joke. I tried to tell you. I told y'all last night on the show, Mississippi State should be ranked. Mississippi State should be ranked. Tennessee has the ball, though, to start the third quarter. Mississippi State defense is holding up. They playing good football. Mississippi State defense is playing good football. I'm trying to tell you. All right, here we go, man. 1st and 10. Another run play. Another first down. Defense is tired, bro. Defense is tired. I can't blame them. They are tired. Another first down for Texas A&M. Nine-time champion said, why does A&M play Mo Bamba all the time when Mo Bamba played at Texas? I don't know, because it's a dope song. It's a dope song. Oh, there's another big run. There's another big catch, another big play. KC Concepcion, 1st and 10 again. I don't even have to keep changing it because Texas A&M just getting first downs all the way around. This is what happens when your defense stays on the field for too long. Even though they've been holding up all game, your offense can't put no points on the board to sustain drives. Now your defense is wore out. This is what happens. Hugh Freeze need to be ashamed of himself. That's what he need to be. Because all you had to do in this game was run the football and go win the football game and take your shot strategically. There it is again. Another first down. Another first down for Texas A&M. That's 3 straight plays that Texas A&M got a first down on 3 straight plays. This defense looks tired. Hugh Freeze needs to be ashamed of himself. Hugh Freeze needs to be ashamed. I've been trying to hold back on the Hugh Freeze criticism as much as I possibly can. But like I stated earlier, if this offense came out and looked the way that they looked in the first half, in this second half, he getting it for the next 14 days. No Diddy. Pause. We gonna be on Hugh Freeze's ass. The hell wrong with this man? All you had to do was come out here and run the football. Just like what Texas A&M is doing. All you had to do was come out here and run the football to start the game. Statistically, Texas A&M is a team that does not that does not stop the rush well. But for some reason, you want to come out here and be Hollywood football, not knowing if you run the football, it's going to open up the pass game for your offense. Hugh Freeze deserves all this. He deserves all the criticism for this one. You put the defense in a situation where they have to look like this. Five yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5 coming up. What's 2nd and 5? Or 2nd and 4? I think it's 2nd and 5. Second and 4. Oh, first down. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. Intercept it. Take it to the house. That's what I'm talking about. Go, go, go. Defense, defense, defense. Down at the toe, down at the toe, down at the toe, down at the toe. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The defense made a play. The defense made a play. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to the defense. The defense, Xavier Atkins. Shout out to the defense. What? Yes. What? The defense got to go out there and play both sides of the ball, baby. Good job, defense. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Zach, that's what I'm talking about, defense. Let's fucking go. Put the ball in the end zone, Auburn. I'm not behind, man. I'm not behind. Touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Which one do you want, ladies and gentlemen? Do you want Jim Fight? Touchdown, Auburn! What about my guy, Rob Bramlett?
Touchdown, Auburn! Touchdown, Auburn!
What about my guy, Andy Burcham?
He's got it! Touchdown, Auburn! Touchdown, Auburn!
Point out the good, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I forgot to put the point up there. But point out the good. That's all defense. That's all on the defense, man. That's all on the defense. That's all on the defense, man. The defense deserves the points right there. It's a ball game now, man. Lock in. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, D. What's going on in the chat? Who in the chat? Who in the chat? What's going on in the chat? Defense. JT said not over. Man said, oh my effing God. Jay Flowers said, yo, come on, man. I love our defense. Shout out to CJ DeJour. I was not behind Marcus. I was just hesitant because I was still kind of in it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. One stop after one stop, JT. That's a defensive touchdown right there. Y'all agree with me? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, defense. First pick of the year. Yes, it is the first interception of the year for Auburn defense. No, my bad. That's not the first interception of the year. I agree. My bad. I'm tripping. Boy, man. Shout out to the defense for that, man. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to the defense. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go. Let's go. Man said Durkin is making a strong case for that head coaching job. TJ said, my hero. EC James 92 said, love that play, but the offense make me feel like this is still over. Jay Flowers said, y'all saw Jake Crawford talking to them boys before the drive. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's saying Durkin for head coach. Everybody saying Durkin for head coach. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Let me get Jackson Arnold his little touchdown real quick. Ain't nothing changed. He went 12 carries for 27 yards for Jackson Arnold. And 1 TD. It's updated stats right there, man. Shout out to the defense, man. Shout out to the defense, man. King Richard in the chat. Oh, if anyone has noticed, J8 took that visor off. Jay Flowers said, boy, we were all sad on the chat a few seconds ago. We still sad. And we just happier now because the defense is showing us we got a legit defense. That's what the defense is showing us. The defense is showing us we are a legit defense. We don't know about it. We think our offense suck, but our defense is legit. Our defense is legit. First and 10, Texas A&M. Here we go. Man, get the camera off Hugh Freeze. Take the camera off Hugh Freeze. We don't want to see Hugh Freeze. Take the camera off Hugh Freeze. We don't want to see him. Let's go, defense. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 2nd and 6 coming up for the defense. Let's get another stop, defense. What type of team are we, Auburn? What type of team is Auburn right now? First and 10 for Texas A&M coming up. Come on, defense. We gotta get off the field right here. We gotta get the ball back. We gotta get off the field and get the ball back right here. Let's go. Let's go, defense. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We got to get the ball back. Good job. Good job. Only a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 coming up. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop. 3rd and about 5. 3rd and about 4. 3rd and 5. Let's get off the field right here. Let's get off the field, AU. Let's get off the field, AU. Let's get off the field, AU. Third and 3. They gave him an extra yard. Let's go. Let's go. Double muck the A gap. They double mucking the A gap. They double mucking the A gap. Good stop. Good stop. 4th down, baby. Dallas Walker, the 4th in there, getting the tackle right there, baby. 4th down, baby. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. Let's go. Shout out to Dallas Walker, the 4th. Texas A&M punting the football. Let's go, man. Shout out to JT in the chat. What's up, JT? Watch the fake punt. Watch the fake punt. They punted. They punted it off. That's at the 14. They down it at the 14. Here we go. First and 10 coming up for Auburn's offense. Can Auburn's offense go put points on the board when we need it right now? Can Auburn's offense go put points on the board when we need it right now? 7 minutes and 1 second left in the game. Score 13, Texas A&M, Auburn 10. Here we go. Here we go. We got another chance. We got another opportunity. And we still throwing the football. Sack. It's a sack. For some reason, we don't want to throw the football. For some reason, we don't want to throw the football for some reason. Run the football. Second and 17. Behind the chains. If you run the football, and there it is. If you would have did that on first down, guess what? It would be 2nd and 5 right now. If you would have did that on first down, it would be 2nd and 5 right now. Instead, it's 3rd and 12. Jeremiah Wright is down. Jeremiah Wright is down. Jeremiah Wright is down. Ladies and gentlemen, there's about 6 minutes left in the game. As soon as we are about 5 minutes after we finish over here, head on over to Auburn Tigers TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent. The official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent. As soon as we get done over here, man, head on over to Auburn Tigers TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent. With the mayor, with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, DC Wolf, the man, the myth, the legend, and of course, everybody's favorite Auburn fan, Auburn Tigers. So make sure that you head on over to the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, on Auburn Addicts TV as soon as we are finished over here when we're done. And then make sure that you subscribe to these YouTube channels, man, at It's SEC Season, at Tight Sports, at Alabama Football Megacast, at Auburn Addicts Auburn Addicts, at the Uptempo Podcast, what I got Dustin, Sharpshooter Sports Talk, Golden Broom Podcast, and of course at the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube and the Huggy Beard on Facebook. Of course, make sure that you subscribe over to JMHO Sports Talk with Coach Sean on YouTube. Subscribe to JMHO Sports Talk with Coach Sean on YouTube. And of course, make sure you subscribe to On the Block Sports with Coach Carl on YouTube as well. On the Block Sports with Coach Carl. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed, man. Let's see who was in the chat. JT said, if I was Texas A&M, once I get the ball back, I'm punting it back to them on first down. Don't give Auburn defense a chance to make a play. Might be a smart play right there because it looks like Auburn defense has to be both offense and defense. How long Hugh Freeze been a head coach? There's no excuse for how he's looked since AU hired him. This is a disgrace, righteously, bro. He's been there since December of 2021 is when he's been there. He's been there since December of 2021. So his first season was 2022 season was his first season. No, my bad. I'm sorry. He's been there since December of 2022. His first season was the 23 season. Excuse me. His first full season was his 23 season. 23 was his first year. Last year was his second year. This is his third season there now. Robert Smith says, shame on Cobb and a huge hole to run through on first down. First down call. That got sacked. Yeah. Auburn has been running. Every time Auburn runs the ball, they have been getting at least 3 to 5 yards every time they run the ball. But for some reason, our head coach / play caller / offensive coordinator wants to throw the football. For some reason, that's what he wants to do. I don't understand it. Man, Hugh is really 1-9 against ranked teams, I think. Whoops. About to be 1-10 if something don't change. Yep, Zuda confirmed 1-9 against ranked teams. JT said Hugh can coach against Chris Paul, John Smith, Eagles. All right, here we go. 3rd and 11 coming up right now. Third and 11. Yep. And there's a sack, ladies and gentlemen. There's a sack. 4th and 14. And they get the ball and they feel the punt on their side of the field. They feel the punt on their side of the field. So they already in plus territory. Texas A&M is already in plus territory. And the crazy part about this game, you would think Texas A&M has scored like 2 touchdowns in this game. They've only scored 1 touchdown, and that was on their first drive of the game. Texas A&M has scored 1 touchdown, 1 offensive touchdown, and that's been on the first drive of the game. Other than that, Texas A&M hasn't done anything in this game. Not a thing. Well, he got outside. He got loose. First down, Texas A&M. Look like the defense is going to have to make another play for us. Looks like the defense is going to have to make another play for us. Looks like the defense is going to have to make another play for Auburn. 1st and 10. Already at the 28-yard line. And there it is. Second and about 4 coming up. Four minutes left in the game. Second and 4. Texas A&M is driving the ball. This is sad, bro. This is sad. This is sad. Another run play. Good stop by Elijah Melendez. Great tackle by Elijah Melendez. It's a great tackle. Third down coming up. 3rd and 4 coming up. Can we hold them to a field goal? Can we get a stop right here and force them to kick a field goal? Can we get a stop and force them to kick a field goal? Can we get a stop? Wide open, touchdown. That's ball game. That is ball game. That is ball game. That is ball game, Texas A&M. Who was that got beat? Who was that got beat? Never mind, it's a flag on the play. Never mind. A legal man downfield. Never mind, I had my head down and didn't see it. I had my head down and didn't see it. That doesn't count. $39 coming up. Auburn got another chance. $39. Zero coverage. Zero coverage in the middle of the field. Oh. 4th down. Fourth down. The man, JT said, why is Hugh hugging all the players? Because they legit keeping him in his game, and it gives him a talking point for the rest of the for after the game. That's 3 points for Texas A&M. That's 3 points for Texas A&M. Let's give them their points, man. I got to give them their points. I don't know why I didn't give it to them, but let me give them their points. Score right now. Texas A&M 16, Auburn 10 is your score right now, ladies and gentlemen. That is your score. Ed, you right. One possession game, Ed. You are correct. One possession game does not favor us. Not one bit. Not one bit. All right, here we go. Auburn is about to get the ball back. Down by a score. Down by a score. Just need the score and a field goal. We just need a touchdown and an extra point to win this game. Shout out to all y'all, man. Mississippi State just took the lead against Tennessee. They are up 23-20 against Tennessee. Mississippi State just took the lead against Tennessee. They are up 23-20 with the extra point pending. All right, here we go. Second and 10 coming up. Second and 10 coming up. There is still enough time in this game for Auburn to run an offense to get the ball down the field. There's still enough time for Auburn to run the football and get it downfield. That's it. Galaxy is calling a sack. He already sees the sack coming. Galaxy already sees the sack coming. Third down. That's exactly what I'm saying, Ed. You can run the ball. You have 3 timeouts and 2 minutes remaining. There is still time for you to run an offense to where you can legitimately run the football down the field with 3 timeouts remaining. That's exactly what I just said. That's exactly what I just said. You're not running the ball, man. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Almost an interception. Almost turnover. 4th down. Punt the football. Punt the damn football. Hugh Freeze ain't no Hugh Freeze. Everybody that's talking about Hugh Freeze is an offensive guru. He's an offensive innovator. He's all this. He's all that. He ain't none of that. Hugh Freeze is none of that. He's none of that. Hugh Freeze ain't none of that. Get the camera off Hugh Freeze. We don't want to see Hugh Freeze. Get the camera off Hugh Freeze. We do not want to see Hugh Freeze. Texas A&M taking a timeout. And I'm going to say it again. For all those Auburn fans that was talking about, oh, y'all being so negative after a win, y'all being so negative. No, forget y'all. Forget y'all. Because when we tried to critique stuff about what this Auburn team was and the little things, when we tried to critique stuff, people was like, oh, y'all just being negative. Oh, y'all just being negative. Y'all, it's just too much negativity over here. Y'all just too much negativity. Be happy with the win. Be happy with the win. No, we want to be better. We trying to get better. We trying to get better is what we trying to do. And I hope all them Auburn fans come back to these shows these next couple of weeks, because guess what? I'm going to be negative. I'm going to be for real negative this coming up week. Another punt. First and 10 for Texas A&M. Man, nobody told me that I didn't change the quarter. It's still on 3rd quarter. I don't know why I didn't change. No, it should be 1st and 10. Nobody told me that I did not change the quarter, because I still got y'all in the 3rd quarter. We supposed to be in the 4th quarter. There we go. All right, we in the 4th quarter. Now we in the 4th quarter. It literally took y'all 12 minutes and 45 seconds to not tell me that. I guess it is what it is. You got 3 timeouts, Auburn, and you got a 2-minute timeout to go. Get a stop. Good stop. Good stop, Auburn. 2nd and 11. And you got the 2-minute timeout coming up. The Auburn call timeout. JT, I tell you this, bro. Auburn loses. There are no players of the game when Auburn loses. Even though I would love to give him player of the game, I can't do it. I just don't give players of the game in a loss. I don't do it. I don't do it. Shout out to Cab in the chat. He said Auburn can still win this game. If they did, I still fire freeze. Good. Another stop. Another stop. Third. Is that another timeout by Auburn? Another timeout by Auburn. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. Yep, Auburn takes another timeout. They have one remaining. Third and 11 coming up. We got to get a stop right here, AU defense. We got to get a stop. We got to get a stop right here. We got to get a stop. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat with us this afternoon, man. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like the show, share the stream, share the video, share the content, man. We're trying to grow our channel. We're trying to hit 800 subscribers. So please like, share, subscribe. The content, man. We appreciate you so much, man. Trying to get 800 subscribers. All right, here we go. 3rd and 11. Another run play. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Good job. Timeout. 4th and 11. Good job, Auburn defense. Well, no, you don't have to take that timeout because it's a 2-minute timeout. So you still got one timeout remaining. So the 2-minute timeout. Good job, Fagans. One timeout remaining. And Texas A&M is about to punt the football. So Auburn has a chance here. We have a chance. But let's just be honest though. How many of you are optimistic about this? How many of you are optimistic about this chance? Not a lot. All right, let's update these stats because it ain't really nothing to update, but just the attempts for Jackson Arnold. That's it. 11 carries. Jackson Arnold, 14 carries for 17 yards. And 1 touchdown. Jeremiah Cobb had 6 carries for 28 yards. Cam Coleman still 3 for 14. Eric Singleton is 5 for 56. Your running backs has a grand total. Auburn running backs have a grand total of 8 carries for 38 yards in this game. 8 carries for 38 yards in this game. 8 carries for 38 yards in this game is what your running backs have. 8 rushes between Cobb and Damari Austin. 8 rushes for 38 yards. And the crazy part about this is that the run, Auburn should have been running the ball since the beginning of the game because Texas A&M cannot stop the run. Every time Auburn rushes the football, Auburn gets 4 to 5 yards per rush. Fourth and 11 coming up for Texas A&M. We all think Texas A&M is about to punt the football. It's a minute 59 left in the game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The The fact that Auburn is still in this game with the way that this offense has been playing, bro. Oh man. Dabby Cab, you got a point. He said if you're Auburn, it could be 10-16 or 40-46. Either way, you got the ball with a chance to win the game. This is what you wanted. You got a chance. You got a point. You got a point, Cab. But the thing is, we don't trust our head coach / offensive coordinator / play caller when in one possession games. And the facts tell you that. You know, here we go. What kind of punt was that? Woo. It's a horrible punt, but ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We thank you. We're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification. Let's go.
You are in the locker room with Water Cooler Talk Sports. Yeah.
Yep. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Auburn with the football. What do? Another drop back. Check down to Damari Austin. Austin breaks free a little bit. All right, there we go. 2nd and about 5 coming up for Auburn. 1 minute, 32 seconds. 1 minute, 32 seconds. 1 minute, 30 seconds now left in the game. Here we go. 2nd and 5 coming up. Cam Coleman, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for Auburn. 1 minute 12 left in the game. Where was he throwing that football? Fourth and 1. This is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 1. This is your ball game. If I'm the defense, boy, I'm pissed off. If I'm those fellas on the defense, I am pissed off. 4th and 1. 1 minute and 3 seconds left. You just got to get 1 yard. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the ball game. A sack. That is your ball game. There's a flag on the play. Whoa, that's unsportsmanlike. So it's 1st and 10. Man, get Hugh Freeze off the screen, bro. I don't want to see Hugh Freeze's face. I'm like Huggy. I don't want to see Hugh Freeze's face. I don't want to see Hugh Freeze's face. Get Hugh Freeze off the screen. And then you got Trooper Taylor with his towel over there, about to start waving it around. This is. You know what? I'm gonna save my because I got a lot to say for the next 14 days. Because you got a bye week coming up. I got a lot to say for the next 14 days, bro. Believe that. I got a lot to say for the next 14 days, man. I got a lot to say. That is a final, ladies and gentlemen. Your final. Auburn, 10. Texas A&M, 16. That is your game. That is the game. Unbelievable. 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 Hugh Freeze is getting all of this. No, pause. Hugh Freeze is getting all the criticism that he can get. All the criticism Hugh Freeze can get, he is getting it. He is getting it. He's getting all of the criticism that he can get for the next 14 days. Because for you to sit here and call yourself an offensive guru and to call yourself an offensive juggernaut, guess what? You suck, Hugh Freeze. You suck as a play caller. What you gonna blame it on? You gonna blame it? Are you gonna blame it on the talent? Because you can't blame it on the talent. You can't blame it on the talent, Hugh Freeze. You suck. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. The defense deserves better. The defense deserves better. The defense deserves better in this game. The defense damn near had to do everything in this game to keep Auburn in this game. Defense deserves better, man. Defense deserves better. Right now, man, I'm not giving out no player of the game, but shout out to Xavier Atkins for having a hell of a game. But I ain't giving out no player of the game or nothing like that. Ladies and gentlemen, head on over to Auburn Tigers TV for the official post-game reaction show right now. They are about to go live soon. So head on over to Auburn Tigers TV for the official post-game reaction show with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, with the man, the myth, the legend, DC Wolf, and with everybody's favorite Auburn fan, Auburn Tigers. Head on over there and go to the official post-game reaction show because I'm telling you, you about to get the real rap raw. You about to get real rap raw over there. That's what you about to get. And make sure you subscribe to these YouTube channels, man. Help everybody, man. Help everybody out. Help everybody out, man. And please, make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the share button, hit the like button, tell your friends about it. I'm not gonna say what I want to say right now. I'm gonna keep it to myself because I want to hold all of this because I want to partial it out for the next 14 days because I got a lot to say. And I ain't gonna say it right now. Head on over to Auburn Tigers TV for the official post-game reaction show, ladies and gentlemen. Head on over there right now because you're about to get the real rap raw. You about to get real rap raw over there. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here in the water cooler, in the locker room, man. We thank y'all so much. The official post-game reaction show over on Auburn_Addicts TV, man. Head on over there. We'll see you. Holla at y'all, man. Appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. Nick Frazier out. Y'all be easy, man. Be easy in this thing, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. Let's go.
This has been a presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.